Hello and welcome back to Blueprints. Well. It turns out that I am a dummy, and my friend gave me a hint for my own sanity that I have opened a safe and not gotten the contents of said safe. Whoopsies. So that's one of those things in a puzzle game where if it happens, it just sucks because the only way you're gonna find it is if you redo everything that you've already done. So we are going to reopen the safes, which I did want to do anyway to reread the letters and see what it is that we've missed. Also, I did a bit of conservatory farming while I was watching my friend's stream. And I don't have a whole lot to show for it, but I did get a lot of stars. So we now have lots of stars. What else do we want to do? Other than that, we are still on the lookout for all of the statues. And a bunch of other things as well. For instance, the castle clues. I still don't know where to find any more information about that. Let's see. And we have unlocked in the tunnel a series of doors that we should try to figure out how to get into. And the next step that makes sense in that journey is to get the boiler room, because the boiler room contains in it a red powered something or other box that we used previously. So we need to find the boiler room as well. Right. I'm not sure if there's much else to do in the library. I feel like I should just keep like Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, sure. I feel like I should just keep getting books and looking at them in case I have missed something else. This is a bit awkward, but actually Chamber of Mirrors is a very nice room to draft simply because it says you can draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. I'm going to change to green rooms in the goal of finding more conservatories here. And now green rooms don't cost gems. That's always good. But yeah, let's try to... Maybe this wasn't smart because what I really want is the boiler room, I think, right now. So maybe I should have taken blue rooms, but we'll see. I'm kind of addicted to the conservatory. I've not yet seen the conservatory on the conservatory. Which I don't know is going to be possible or not. But it would be really cool to get the attic on the conservatory. And then maybe use the axe to make the attic super cheap. We'll see. See what we end up finding. Perfect place for a chapel. And I want to go into the corner here and place a conservatory. Take a veranda. And a metal detector. Yeah, we're going to want to get that boiler room once we can. Don't have a workshop yet, so I will take a workshop as well. There's probably something else I'm forgetting to do. Another thing is I'm looking forward to trying the day one wins. Ooh, conservatories here. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to beat the game on day one. Sounds really fun. I'll probably be streaming those perhaps this weekend, I would say. Oh, this is interesting. We do have the throne room. I have it currently at standard. Oh, wait, I already got the throne room. Right, I already made it standard. Well, we still need to figure out what to do with the throne room. I'm kind of out of ideas there, but I'm hoping as we do other things, we'll get some more clues. Reclaim the crown. It's a tough call between making it commonplace and making it standard. Let's just leave it standard. And the office and workshop, dang, are already kind of how we want. So we'll just leave it. I do think we should try to get a conservatory in all of the corners, though, just to keep looking for anything that might be rare that is going to be helpful. In particular, I would love to get the Chamber of Mirrors to make it easier to get that. Let's go this way. I don't have any smashy smashies. Pretty nice place for an aquarium. You'll notice that my star count is outrageous. And that is on account of getting a lab experiment that said whenever you place a shop, get 3 aquariums. Well, aquarium starts as a shop and it gives me 1 star every time I place it. So you place a shop and then you get 3 aquariums, and then you place an aquarium and you get 3 more aquariums and a star, and then you get 3 more aquariums and a star. And I just filled the entire map up with aquariums and it gave me like 30 stars. I did that twice while I was forming conservatories, and it was incredible. Now, what to actually do with all of those stars? Well, let's see if we can find an observatory. Felt like the good old days of grinding in an MMO. Was it necessary? Absolutely not. Would I do it again? Probably. Oh, right. I forgot I need to be opening rooms with safes in them. So, let's see what we can find. Well, observatory is good. All right, check this shit out. So now that we have 100 and billions of stars, we have our inkwell to spend stars to draw new plans. Don't want to get that guy. A bunch of random stuff, but check out this. This is new and is the Spiral of Stars. Add a word to Spiral of Stars, then gain 1 key and 1 gem, and then every time you pick Spiral of Stars, it adds a word to it. And I'm very curious if this is going to turn to a puzzle or if it's just a lot of goodies, because the Spiral of Stars resembles a spiral that was seen perhaps in Clara Epson's room or diary or elsewhere. I can't remember exactly, but I know I've seen it. It's also maybe the map of the solar system on the general map. Let's redraw the floor plans and try to get something that points downward here. Mainly because I'm too lazy to run all the way back. Kitchen, let's go. Perfect. Not that we necessarily need anything, but sure, I'll take some bacon and eggs for now. And this is a good place for a den. Alright, let's find some safes. We want a drawing room, a studio. That's not... Oh, what am I going to lose in the lost and found? Do I really want to go in here? You have lost your broken lever. The hall pass really, like, I think it must just be a different way to build your thing where you have a lot of hallways, because I have never built with a lot of hallways. It's just never been a thing. And here is the missing Mila. So Mila is not in the cellar, but it's in the lost and found. Number 5 is broom. Okay, Mila's number 5. What is this? Why have I never seen this before? Investor needed. This is similar to the thing. I've literally never seen this before. This is like a circuit diagram, but what else is it? The solar system? Again, maybe? What? Has this always been here? I have never seen this before. Alright, taking a picture of that. Does the lost and found change what items it has in it? That would be interesting. Take a den here. Okay, we want... I think I'll take a commissary just because We can buy a lot of gems here, most likely. Yes. Buying lots of gems is very, very nice. More safes, please. Do we want a lab experiment? Why not? Why not? And then the other reason why I was interested in farming some stars is because I went for the allowance too. On the day that we want to place a dead end room in 20 different places, I think we're going to want a lot of free star rerolls. So it's going to be really helpful to just have as many steps as possible. None of these are super relevant today. I think we've removed all the crates. Oh, but we do need to go back to the crate place and try to find the place to put that key. That's another big thing to do. Okay, sure, let's start experiment. And research logs are just like which things that I have successfully triggered. Packet management lets you change them. Okay. At some point, I want to try messing with the Black Bridge Grotto password again. Well, I don't really have any good leads for what to try for it, but I've been looking for Philip and Paul and those sorts of names. Wait, are we actually bricked here? We nearly are on account of the security door. And I don't think we have, yeah, we don't have a security pass. We only have one more door that we can even go in right now. Suppose there's always a chance that one of these will have a security card in it. I've never dug up a security card though. I don't think that works. I have a silver key. Suppose we don't need it. Do we want items? Let's go here because it'll open the security door, I guess. But yeah, this would have been a good opportunity. Oh, cat, what are you doing? Cloister is pretty good here. Or the Great Hall, but I'll take the cloister. And that is Arinda at the center. We need to keep finding more statues. Really looking for like a study. I don't think archives is what we want in life right now. A office. I like the morning room for later, or more observatory is pretty fun too. But I think well, actually no. I kind of want to keep taking observatory because each time we take it, it's giving us a new word here. One gem for what? One gem for what? We want to get to the corners for more conservatories if we can. Ooh, drafting studio is good. Maybe this is the one I missed the safe in, because this safe was like kind of perplexing to my brain hole. Maybe if I need a magnifying glass. Okay, we're gonna need to maybe find an attic or something. I'm pretty happy with security because we need some more paths right now. And I do want to place a conservatory in this. The other goal is we're going to want to get 400 gold still, which is highly non-trivial. Treasure trove and attic are both very hard to turn down here. As much as I want the conservatory, I'm going to take the attic because I really want it to have a magnifying glass in it so we can open that safe again. I want to open all the safes again. Ooh, secret garden, but no magnifying glass. Maybe I should check security to make sure I didn't leave the magnifying glass on the ground anywhere. Oh, I have left something here. What is it? Where is it? There's a key here. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, let's check and see if I've left anything on the ground. Three trunks. That's fine. Can maybe use the secret garden on the other side if we want to. Ooh, this is not really what I want. The rotunda gets the job done, but rather why another cloister? Yeah, that's great. Wouldn't mind having a treasure trove, an office, a study. There we go. I remember the code for this safe. This safe is December 8th. D8. Okay. And yeah, I do want to reread all of these letters anyway to see if we can get more lore out of it. December 8th. M. So probably Mary. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up for all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. This makes sense. The timeline that I have in my head is they were like doing experiments, like trial runs in the estate in like late December, early January, February, March, whatever. Then like the actual heist happened. Wait, no, did they do them all the way until like August, September, October, and that's when the heist happened? I can't remember because they were in the hiding out and they were in the hideout. Anyway, I've just learned that several of the museum guards are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 or more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty only extends to their coin purse. Your uncle has agreed to use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan. Yeah, so this is the trial run. Assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us the presence of the staff. Until we meet on the shore of the White Sands, Caleb. Yeah, and I am just an absolute idiot. All right, this is it. You found a secret floor plan. I don't know what I did when I first opened this, but I didn't take this. And yeah, I had, now what is this something? I had been missing literally one floor plan from the trophy. And yeah, that was it. Without my friend giving me that hint, I don't know if I would have ever found it. Oh my god. Well, it's nice we got it on the first try here, but I still want to read the other saves. I want to read those letters again. I feel like I'm getting more out of them now than I did before. We also are looking for a boiler room quite desperately. You know what? Vestibule, you get the job done, so you're hired. As much as I hate you. Alright. We can read the drawing room safe. Let's do that. Another one that I maybe should have set secure. Oh, good. That's open. Never mind. In your face, security. Oh, 415. So this is on April 15th. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past years have catapulted you to a world that you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless. So I'm assuming that this is 5 months later in April. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I would take full responsibility to ensure that, regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout. So was this when she was in the safe house? I, of course, write you all of this in hopes that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenario. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. That's interesting. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass more quickly in the East. So the plan is definitely for her to leave and go somewhere. As for me and you, I've already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and stubborn to leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up, room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I'll be buried in red soil under red flags, so that's in Fen Aries, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke little of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following your father's footsteps. So Mary's father making the same sacrifices. Isn't Mary's father Clara Epson's husband, and didn't he die? Farewell, my marigold. May we yet meet. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. 6. So I wonder if the letters happen in order also. That would be interesting. Let's try to find some more safes. Actually, I don't really want the pool, do I? Well, actually, the extra keys would probably be good, so I think I'll take it. JK. Oh, I can redraw the floor plans pretty easily, actually. Don't want to use too many of these, though. For not. Oh, I'm gonna take the hall closet in hopes that it has the magnifying glass. Did not have the magnifying glass. Throne room. I guess not. But we have something that we want to do with it. I will keep taking treasure trove though. It's getting quite massive, which is definitely going to help us. Now I would take a freezer just for the chance of getting close to buying that blue 10. Green memos and blue boxes are sometimes false. Great. Fantastic. I'll try to secret garden in here. And that meets up with our lab from before. Wouldn't mind a dining room here. We probably don't need the steps. Oh yes, and in the search for more statues, I came across this, actually in the gift shop of all places, but you can see it here too. Look at this. That is a freaking angel right there. So the chef angel has Joya in the name right there. Enjoya lunch. Wow. So that one is 2. Chef's hat and paddle. I get it. It's a pizza. It's a pizza paddle thing. Incredible. So we currently have Arinda, 7. Don't have Lydia. Rhina from the orchard, 1. Joya from the lunchbox, 2. Vea. I can't remember where we got Vea. One of the books, I think. Mila from the Lost and Found, 5, and Draxus. We don't have a number associated with Draxus, but Draxus is listed last. All right. Let's see. What's in the morning room again? I haven't been in this room all that much. Bunch of gems. Yeah, no magnifying glass that I've seen. Be nice to have one. Mechanarium probably takes us somewhere useful. Smiley face. It did. Yay. Oh, that's so cool. The back of the foundation. That was a very interesting touch. And maybe I'll just take some re-rolls. It would be really nice to get a boiler room. And we can read the safe in here as well. So this would be December. Oh yeah, this is our dad, right? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you've chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. So wouldn't this why has she disappeared already? It should come as no surprise to me that the royal court would not want this embarrassment would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same mistakes she did, but for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets. Yes, clutch your petty ass so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. So I wonder if this is December, like a year after or whatever. I feel like the shit went down, like they were doing the trial ones in what, like February. I don't know when they actually did the heist still. I gotta figure that out. Actually, do I have that sheet? I have to look back through my notes. Let's see. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. Our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Oh my God, I love that letter. So that was the main character's dad getting mad at Herbert for seemingly, I don't know what he wanted to do. Let's rotate here. Actually, this is gonna be one of our last chances, so why don't we redraw floor plans here and try to find something tasty. A freezer. I could take another attic, but at this point, oh my God, I think I'm gonna take this freezer. I can't say no to this. We get to save 200 gold here. Yes, please. So I think let's call it a day there. There is one more thing. Wait, is there something else to do right now? Battery pack, shovel, sledgehammer. I could go run outside and go to the grotto, but I don't really know what I'm doing with that. Let's just call it here. Let's just call it. Oh yeah, my day counter is like horribly wrong. Let me set that now. I think I ended up farming like 15 or something conservatory runs. Let's see what we're at. Yeah, 82. All right, so we really wanted to try our best to get a gift shop here. We have 308 gold. We're so close to being able to buy the tent. So let's just take anything that is going to help us, I think, just do well on this day. Because if we just do well on the day, we're probably going to find a gift shop, and we're probably going to... I could even do the banner of the king or whatever, or the king thing. Maybe just shelter is fine. None of these are that interesting. But maybe I can make shops more likely to happen, so we just really are sure that we get that gift shop. Let's go ahead and do a lab experiment too. Yeah, active terminals lab. Just something that helps us. It's fine for this, I think. Adding 3 aquariums. Adding 3 aquariums is very interesting. I think the only downside of it is it may flood us with too many aquariums. So let's just calmly gain some stars if we dig and not worry so much about this and focus just on getting the 400 gold and getting down a shop, a gift shop. I think I should either use the banner of the king for green rooms because they're the best start. Like I get so many good items, so many good gems in green rooms. Or I should use it for shops to ensure that we actually get the shop. Let's take a couple rooms and just, oh, well, I mean, sometimes it's easy. All right, but we still need to acquire We still need to acquire enough money for that. I think the best way to go there is instead to use the Banner of the King on Black Prince. And Black Prince will help us get the treasure trove. Unfortunately, we got the throne room, not the treasure trove. So let's just try to find a treasure trove here, and we're pretty much set. Let's take some rerolls. Rerolls will help. All we need is that treasure trove right now, which hopefully we'll find soon. Let's take the hall. Please, treasure trove. Let's take the dining room. Just have it down and doing stuff. And there's the treasure trove. Let's go. I think I have enough in here. Money. Hell yeah, let's go. Well, that ended up just all coming together easily. That's very nice. We can now buy the blue tents. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. Sick. All right, so let's get to the 8th rank and draft some blue rooms up there. Another main thing is we're looking for a boiler room here. Boiler room would be good. Let's see. I'm thinking of taking either a... Oh, Nook is good for the keys. We actually can go through the treasure trove, so let's just take the garage for maximum keys. Thank you. We don't really have the money for a commissary right now. And this is a fine place for a den. Where else are there safes to look at that I'm forgetting about? I like the idea of a secret passageway. And you guessed it, green room. Maybe a spare terrace. Would be nice. Yes. See, I like getting this one down, and then we can just have infinite gems to do whatever we please. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves. Let's go back. I do want to beeline to that 8th rank in order to see what this blue tent is all about. But let's make sure we have the resources to actually explore when we get there. I read that one. Nothing else has shown up here, right? I still need to try the cursed coffers. I haven't tried those yet. Study is great because spending gems to reroll really helps us find the stuff that we want to find. For instance, let's try to find the boiler room. Sure, I'll take a break room. These keys will be good, and by these keys I mean incoming math hell. What the fuck is that? All right. Let's try squaring it first and then reversing it. So squaring it first in the middle is 81 and reversing it is 18. I hope that's it. Thank fuck. All right, so do it in the middle first. So 12 inverted is 21. Rounded to the nearest tens is that. This is 20 minus 19 is 1. Squared is still 1. All right, thank fuck. That wasn't so bad. Unlike the logic puzzles, I'm still enjoying that one. I think we really want to redraw here. We need to have more options down here than whatever this is going to give. For instance, the courtyard is okay. Maybe we'll get a shovel or something. Or a smashy. That's good too. Wait, do I have a shovel? No. We definitely also want... I mean, the throne room kind of gets the job done. Maybe we'll find use for the throne room. I just don't have any more ideas for it other than get the stuff from the armory and wear it. Or maybe try lighting these. You know what? If we get a thing to light them with, I'll try that. What are we most interested in here? Keys of gems. Gems are rerolls, so I do quite like that. One boiler room, please. We need options here, so let's take the pantry and then try to throw down a cloister or something. A hallway is close to what I want. Maybe I should just take it. Aquarium is perfect. Let's take that. Oh, starfish aquarium, my beloved. 174 stars. I wouldn't mind a luxury item here. Oh, yes, I would. We spent all of our money, JK. In that case, something else or something that points up would be better. Nothing points... Oh, Nook points up and gives us keys? Hell yeah. Rook in the Nook. Rook in the Nook. I think we still need to read the note in the office, so let's do that. Trying to input this code while the safe is moving is pretty fun. Nailed it. Okay, this is 8, and it's on March 3rd. Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I guessed you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. You'll not be as careless with this as you were with the others. So basically, they stole some of the letters. I wonder if it was Danny Ravain, and that's how this all happened. So basically, they're like, we don't have copies. We were just blackmailing you. We weren't going to hurt your son, yada, yada. I do remember this one. Payment has been received. There is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in the extortion of these funds. Oh. So basically they're like, hey, we did some bad shit, but it wasn't that bad. We just wanted your money. Forever Anonymous X. I don't know what else to get from that letter, but I'm thinking maybe it was Danny Ravain that was the groundskeeper who was fired and who like discovered room 46, and maybe thus the letters, but I don't know. That's still a bit suspicious, all things considered. Let's take the workshop here and then maybe look for the hallway after. And if I can make the laser thing, it would be good, but we need quite a few items. Conference room is exactly what we want here. Just the sort of thing that we want. Let's redraw for something like security that lets us go both ways. Good, good. JK, I hate you, security. You have failed me. Boiler room. Where is my boiler room? Probably should redraw or take the lab here. I think the lab is good enough, and then we'll just take something that works up there. Oh yeah, if we ever get a shovel, we can get some more stars. Do I want more stars? Absolutely. Absolutely yes. Let's read the book. A Sightseeing Guide to Reddington. Sir Andrew Dahl and Babbage Lord Evanson M. Lowry. I haven't tried Lower M or Evan L in the computer yet. I could try that. The third largest cities. Well, that's how you would have figured out that thing on this final exam. Interesting. Botanical garden, lots of holly, Featherfall Keep. Oh, it was built by the first king of Arinda Ares when Reddington was still the capital. Wow, yeah, you can get a lot of good info from this. Lord William Epson. Trinsdale Lake, Mount Holly. Oh, the Station Bazaar. Located underground, this marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station. I wonder if that's... Oh, 100 balls or 100 bells. 100 bells is where they met at 5 p.m. They met at 100 Bells at 5 p.m. Weddington Keep, Botanical Gardens. Interesting. And there's Tanner Fork. There's Tanner Fork down there at the bottom. Very interesting. Helping to piece together the lore. Still need to review. If I get an archives, I might do that actually and just kind of review some of the stuff there. We opened the drawing room, but it does get us to the 8th rank here. Now, are we going to get some memos? Where are these memos going to go exactly? I don't fully understand what this is going to do, but theoretically, we're going to get some memos here. If I draft a blue room, I believe. Let's redraw for anything blue. It's a bit yikes to have this one be the blue one. I like the idea of the greenhouse to give us more gems here, but I also like the flexibility of the hallway. Okay, let's draft a blue room here. Boiler room would be really nice. No such luck. I shouldn't have actually probably redrawn, but here we are. Both rumpus room and drafting studio are nice. Here, let's just take the cheaper one. Okay, are we gonna get a memo? What's gonna happen? Where are my memos that I'm promised? I wish we could talk to Alzara still. I miss you, Alzara. Yeah, I don't get how this is supposed to work. I might have to go read it again. Is there going... Didn't it say we get a blue memo or something? Maybe I get the blue memo tomorrow. Wait, is that a... Oh, shit. The real... Wait, this might be it. The real Alzara was an Eurasian soothsayer who belonged to the royal court of Ares. He was banished from the realm in the 15th year of Agira for a prophecy that did not come to pass. So that just means we don't trust everything Alzara says? The real Alzara. Interesting. Okay, now I definitely want more blue rooms. Fuck everything else. Another blue room, please. Bonus points if it's a boiler room. You know what? Ballroom gets the job done. Sets our gems back to 2. And there we go. Oh, this is cool. The majority of gems found in the house are artificially produced. That's not as useful to me as I was hoping. The majority of gems found in the house are... Oh, that's a hint about the flowers, maybe? Or like the gemstone flowers or something. I'm probably going to take the utility closet because, well, it's more info. So let's just take it. We're going to have to... What? Was I not promised? What is this cabinet down here? Don't you wonder what that cabinet's going to be? I believe I was promised a note. Where's my note? Maybe not all the rooms have it. I was promised a note. Heck. Very interesting. I want more. Let's try to find a conservatory here. Do we already have a conservatory? No. We should definitely try to find a conservatory. But at the same time, we are probably in desperate need of these keys. So let's take the keys, I guess. There are 12 major keys. Yes, yes. I'm just going to refill my gems real fast. And I am running out of steps a bit, though I know there's a dining room somewhere, right? Where did we put that dining room? Oh, it's quite a ways away. Let's just keep exploring, and if we run out of food, we run out of food. We'll get this stuff tomorrow once we have more money to work with. Probably the mechanarium is good here. In fact, perhaps the mechanarium has something useful for us. Oh, do I have to sit there and wait for it to open? Apparently so. Apparently not. Silver key, good. Thought it might have something. Let's see. I guess let's go this way and see if we can wrap around. We're having an issue. We're having a gem issue right now. Very much having a gem issue right now. Well, I don't have any gems, so good luck. Alas, the thing that I need cannot be afforded. Okay, we're gonna have to come back tomorrow. Should be much easier with more stuff. Yep, let's call it a day. But this is good. We now have the blue tent, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll see what else we can find now. Okay, so I want to... Oh my god, the boiler room. Why can I not find this stinky boiler room? I guess that was just bad luck. I'm pretty sure I didn't make the boiler room... Maybe I made it unusual because I was like, fuck the boiler room. It's possible I did that. But I definitely didn't make it rare because I was worried about making anything rare that we might end up needing. So I guess we'll keep trying to find that. I've been thinking about other interesting things to do with the blessing of the monk to put stuff over here. I want to see what happens if you end the day not inside a room in the house, just to make sure that nothing crazy happens with that. I don't hate going into the tomb. I can get there the different way though. Let's just take the trading post. Might not use it, but in a pinch, if we really need a magnifying glass or something, it might bail us out. But yeah, we also need to keep our eye out for more file cabinets. Anywhere we can find a file cabinet, we should try. See if we can open it. Speaking of which, how are we doing here? We still need to, we need to actually draft the new room that we just got. And then we're down to the cool, we gotta try dare mode. We're down to the cool, like challenge runs. That sounds real fun. I'm excited for those. I do love me a courtyard. Perfect place for a chapel. I ended up quite liking chapel just as a absolutely fine room to branch off and do stuff with. Okay, let's see if we can do anything good here. Conference room is set to standard. Trophy room. If we could axe trophy room, it would be pretty incredible to make it commonplace. But as it stands, I think I'm actually just kind of like everything the way that it is. I find the planetarium is not very useful because I would rather get stars with lab experiments. So alas, I'm still not getting the stuff that I want from that conservatory. So I think everything is in a okay position right now. I suppose we want the Hall of Mirrors again so that we can put some new blue rooms at the top of the map. That would be pretty interesting. Let's take the boudoir. I would quite like the reroll dice here. And we want to do... I should use my Banner of the King at some point here. Green rooms would be nice. Or I could save it for blue rooms at the end here. Best to take a dining room, I think, so that we don't wall ourselves off. But man, I can't help myself. I want whatever this, I want to keep pumping this thing up. 200 stars. And 1 gem for each. Do we want more 4-way rooms? I'm actually not sure if I want to click on this one or not. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, nice. We do want more observatories. I suppose I should recheck the gift shop just to be absolutely sure that they've not added something else to it. Dioja blocks. Okay. I wonder if we're really going to be able to buy that. A little red prince. Blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. Sturdy construction. Steel stakes. And scouting rope included. Base size. Dew dry finish. Water resistant treatment. There's Joya. That's so funny. Right there in the gift shop. Take some keys. Why does it do 4 squared to start so many times? 16 rounds up to 20. 3 squared. I think it goes to 9 and then to 81 to 80 to 4. Nice. Regular old keys, they're fine. Pretty good place for a passageway. I'll do it. I would like the commissary now that we have our money. Even though it doesn't go anywhere. If we could buy good shit, then, well, it's worth it. Let's try going around this way. See if we can put something good here. I don't mind the library or the parlor. Well, actually, I do mind the parlor. Fuck the parlor. These get so cursed. It's like actually ridiculous how cursed these get. Gems are in the box with a true statement. This is the second statement on this box. So if that were true, then the gems would have to be in this box and everything else would have to be false. Both statements on the black box are false. That could be false if they're true. The statements containing the word statements containing the word statements are always true. False, false, true is what I'm going for here. Nice. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. Fine game. Let's just take our lunchbox here. It's not a good place for later for this, but the lunchbox is usually enough steps to... Ooh, a coupon book. To get most of what we need. And we can't get another conservatory here, so perfect place for an attic. Yeah, the attic is the one I would love to make commonplace and take the gem cost off. But that's just for, like, having good runs. And I don't know how much longer we're going to even need to do that. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of a late game thing where, like, you have to sort of use the conservatory. You have to use, like, the weird little tricks and hacks and, like, the banner of the king and whatever. All that stuff to sort of make... Wait, what? Can you get back there? I just saw a weird thing over there. Did you guys see that? Look at that. What is that? Why is there a red note back there? Holy shit! You can go here! Oh, this is... What is this pointing at? This is from the safe house. Let me take a picture of this. This is from the safe house. The safe house one is pointing... Doesn't it say no, or does it say... Oh, it says delete it. What is that a reference to? I was thinking it was a reference to the castle puzzle, but I haven't been able to make it make sense with the castle puzzle. So I don't know if that's what it's a reference to or not. The castle puzzle being the word castle with 3 letters coming off of it. Um, I do like a study, but we're gonna need more gems if I'm gonna actually do study things. Reroll dice help too. There's probably something else in here. Not much though. Oh, alright, we're set on keys. Kind of need a key card though. If we're really gonna be careful here. Security does help a bit. Huh. You know, the way that that thing was oriented, you could almost think it looks a bit like the security things here, but there's too many of these. Oh shit, no, it really is. Wait, it is! It's pointed at the office. Wait. Let me show this. Please don't crash. Okay, my computer keeps fucking crashing when I do this. This is very clearly the arrangement of... You see how there's 3 monitors on the bottom? And then 4, and then the grouping of the 2 at the top. So this is pointing at the security camera that's pointed at the office. What was the other one that says delete this? Can I interact with this? Was it not pointing at... Is one of these... Oh god, I should have looked at these more carefully. This is the gallery. We might have to go back there, or I need to go find it in my notes. I've got it somewhere. Let's see if I can find it real fast. If not, then let's come back later. Do I has the thingy thing? Steady as the scepter, deadly as the stone, heavy as the crown, ready as the throne. Gotta get back to that too. No, I don't know where it is. Alright. Investor needed. But it said delete this, and was it pointed here? Oh man, that'd be crazy if like a panel opens up from clicking this and we never tried it. You have to like press certain buttons on the keyboard or something. That would be crazy too. Okay, we'll come back to that, but that's gotta be something. There's gotta be something here in security that we've missed the whole time. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna actually lower the key cards this time because they're annoying. Less security, please. And then the next time we go to the grotto, I'm gonna try actually changing just one song. I'm gonna try actually changing the settings so you don't have to log in every time. I think that was the thing. Did we get anything new in any of these other menus here? The punch in out. Yeah, November 4th. November 4th is like many, many years after the heist, though, right? Wasn't the heist like 6 years ago? So it's kind of weird. What was Simon doing during all of this? It did say that Mary would be reunited with Simon before his 10th birthday, and he's 14 right now. Staff announcements. Have I read this before? I don't think anyone else has access to the network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Why didn't I ever read this? I don't think I have. November 8th. Wait. That's the... Isn't this the day after? Oh my god, are they sending you messages? Oh my god, this is November 8th, and we started, I think, November 7th or 8th? Yeah, how was your first day? Hopefully you're not having too much trouble drafting rooms. Oh my god, were there hints in here the whole time? I'm normally in charge of drafting the rooms for each morning, so I know how it goes. Just to let everyone know, the estate has been cut off from outside communication, so I don't think Simon's going to be seeing anything. Oh, we didn't get these until we reestablished communication. Anne says, now you tell me. And I'm guessing that means the electronic mail accounts are disabled as well. Yes, he should only be able to access data currently on the network system. So if he does figure out the password, he won't be able to read any emails that were on the system. They were on the system on November 6th, as that is when satellite communication was shut down. I'm getting anxious. Does anyone have any updates on Simon's progress? No report on his progress, but it's very hard to say without access to the network. I'm monitoring a few things from the offices in Cinca, but it doesn't really paint a good picture. Your guess is as good as mine. That's so funny. It's been a month out. Does anyone know when we're expecting to return to work? I don't have much information at this time. Who's Bridget? My sister's planning a trip in a week, and it'd be nice to know if this indefinite leave has an expected end date. Hey, Bridget, thanks for checking in. It's a bit complicated, but the short answer is no. We don't really know when we'll be back to work. By all means, take a trip and have fun. These indefinite furloughs only happen once in a career. Yes, but I'd like to add that even if Simon has found room 46, he'll very likely want some additional time on the estate to adjust before he summons us back to resume work. If I were placing bets, I'd say it's going to be at least another month, maybe longer. Merry Christmas, Simon. Or as her ladyship used to call your mother... used to call your mother Merry Christmas. There's a hint that said Mary. We want to let you know that we've left some presents for you in the boudoir today. Hopefully next year we'll be able to celebrate this day together. Is this just a hint that this is the safe password, December 25th, if you haven't figured it out yet? Land sakes alive, I'll be blowed. I have absolutely no idea how he's done it, but it appears Simon has reestablished satellite connection from the estate. Assuming it's just a glitch. Either way, now we have a connection again. I'll be able to check network activity logs and find out what happened. I can confirm that this morning as I was driving up to the estate to reset the house, I did see that the satellite was set up, so it appears the young master does have... This is cute. This is like them all watching you. Also, I like how she's driving up and resetting the house every day. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm going to guess that means he's likely reached room 46. I knew he would pull it off. Congratulations, Simon. Kimberly Thompson. Kimberly, I can't confirm with any certainty that he's reached 46 yet. From the activity to the network, I'd be surprised if he hasn't. So congratulations on order for me as well, Simon. I knew you'd pull it off too. Randolph Moore. So this gives you like all their names and shit, but you already know that, right? Farewell 1993. Hello 1994. The future is looking up, and we're looking forward to getting back to work. Happy New Year, Simon. We want to try to communicate with Simon. Is it better to post here or send him emails? I think the announcement board here is slightly more convenient as a way for the entire staff to contribute without us doubling down on information or bombarding Simon with dozens of holiday well wishes. Simon, now that you have a satellite communication, you should be able to connect to Cinca and download some new experimental data packets. We've been putting a lot of interesting and innovative experiments in there. It'd be great if you could try them out and provide us with some data. Yeah, so that's the crate removal. This is so silly. Simon, I was having lunch the other day with Hartley Ruota, who's your uncle's valet and has been on the estate longer than anyone else. He told me that if you call it a day in some bedrooms, there are beneficial effects. I assume his own room might be among that number. Sounds like it might be worth checking out. Yeah, this is interesting. I wonder what other ones... we got the hints from the diary. I wonder what other ones would actually be interesting. And says, yes, I've heard her ladyship talk about this as well when she was still with us, so I can confirm that there's some validity to it. But what's the point? I still don't have a point to do it. A few nights ago, I saw Florealis in the sky, which is incredibly suspicious since tomorrow marks the beginning of Morajai's winter harvest and the celebration of the... Wait, do we have Rhina? I think I do. I already have Rhina. She was in the orchard book. The farmers of Morajai always refer to the angels by their natural order, a preference Herbert adopted in his final years after the trip. Is Florealis one of them? I don't think so. Celebration of the third paragon. It's interesting how that... Oh! Rhina is listed as the third one... according to Herbert, but as number 1 in the chapel. Oh, okay. This has to be something worth doing. Simon, remind me when I come back to work to create you a Blackbridge administrator's key, as you are obviously very technically proficient, perhaps even more than most of the staff. Funnily enough, following our format, the naming of your admin key would theoretically be Joan S., which might be the first one where the admin... Which might be the first one where the admin key is the same as the last name. Might be the first one. If it weren't the first one, it'd be more interesting because then I could try to find one. But the fact that it is the first one doesn't help me find any other ones super much, I don't think. We had an informal staff meeting today in Reddington. We all agreed that providing you with more assistance will expedite our return to work. We feel we've had more than a vacation. Of course, if you prefer to work independently, please disregard our more helpful messages. Yeah, okay, so give me hints. Can you see on the network how many upgrade discs Simon has found? I thought it might be helpful to him if he knew how many were still left in the estate. I believe there were a total of 16 that we produced for the estate. That's interesting. I don't know if I've gotten anywhere near 16. According to the records, it looks like Simon has found and used 15, which would mean he has one left. Wow, okay, only one more. Simon, last week I started making a list of upgrade discs I knew of. It's only half of them, but hopefully it will be some help. So there's one in the ladyship chamber, the one in the mechanarium. I've gotten that. Freezer, gotten that. Morning room, I'm pretty sure I've gotten that. Tomb, pretty sure I've gotten that. Great hall, definitely gotten that. Vault, definitely gotten that. Garage, definitely gotten that. So I've gotten those. Oh, and I think there's one in the archives, but it's locked in a file cabinet. Anne might know where that key is. Yeah. Simon, if my records are accurate, then today's your birthday. I left a cupcake for you in the kitchen. Oh. Many happy returns, and I hope today is a success for you. There's actually 2 file cabinet keys I have for the Baron, but I think the one you're talking about is buried by the grill in the patio. I have to double check the aquarium. Yeah, I already got all these. Okay, so those are, they keep, it's interesting. So like the longer you go, they start giving you more. Oh yeah, I never do the special order. I would have really been, this would have been the way to get, to make sure I have a magnifying glass, but whatever. Did I do an experiment? But yeah, that's interesting. I guess it's another way. I like how that game has multiple kind of overlapping methods of giving you hints, and you can sort of try different ways. Like I like how the game is like, you don't have to take this if you don't want to. But I feel like games like this, if you want to try to solve it all on your own, more power to you. But it's so easy to miss one little thing and like never find it. So I the way I like to do it is I try everything on my own, and if I can't come up with anything, then I'll take a hint. And I should have taken a hint in the my god, the fucking room 8 in the gallery. Oh my god, I would have been much happier if I just took a hint sooner on that. But most of the other puzzles I found have been pretty much fine, and the game is doing a good job of like when you miss stuff, there's like a backup to sort of help you along, like the letters that the guy was sending, and like this is another one here. I'm interested in either permanently increasing the lockpicking or taking millions of more stars. So more stars, please. Cool. Let's see if we can get more of these blue memos. I'm not too sure. Actually, I like the pool because I can smash open the trunks. So, heck. Key card, please. Fortunately, just a lot of money. Could be nice to maybe pick up an emerald bracelet or something. So I think there's got to be another puzzle here with these. Maybe I need to, oh my god, maybe I need to find the camera in the room that the thing is pointing at. I'm going to keep that in mind. I wish I could remember exactly where the delete this photo was pointing at. I'm going to have to go look that one. Let's see. We don't have too many. I would like a room that branches the other direction here. I have 6 rerolls. Let's look for one. Something like this. Though we don't really need anything else in here. My beloved. Probably don't need to dig up anything. We've got too many keys. The only thing we really need is gems here. Where does the mechanarium go? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Somewhat tempting to take the terrace here. Because we're low on gems, it should help us out a bit with that. don't hate the Great Hall, though we'll avoid using it until we need it. Maybe a foyer would be good. The maid's chamber kind of gets the job done, but it's not great. Let's take this instead. Okay, let's get some more of those blue memos. And I wonder if the memos are room specific, so we're gonna have to like eventually put every blue room. Wait, there's so many blue rooms. Fuck. No, not the pump room. Coat check could come in handy. I'll just take the lockpicks. But maybe we'll coat check something else there later. It would be nice to save some of these blue rooms for when we're on the 8th rank. So let's just take a corridor here. Get to that 8th rank, throw down some blue rooms. That's probably just like a coin or something, whatever. And we're not quite on the 8th rank yet. So something that goes straight through. I suppose I'll take the workshop, though I would be interested to get the note that's in here. Alright, we're looking for nice blue rooms here. But we don't want to wall ourselves off, so let's find something that branches if possible. I don't want to take the library. We need something that branches to the left here. I could come back around from the gallery. Let's do it. Gallery might be an interesting one, though I assume it's just going to be a hint for the room. I also really want those gems. Where's the memo? Do I need to read that again? Because it seems like there's not always a memo, huh? Or am I just having trouble finding it? Am I just having trouble finding it? The gallery, wasn't there a camera and security? Where is the security camera in here? I don't see a security camera. I just see lights, unless the security camera is like hidden in one of the lights. Where's the security cameras? I don't think I've ever seen a security camera, but I might be blind. And yeah, I don't see a memo in here. Maybe they're not in every room. Tricky. Closed exhibit. Hello? What does it say? The doors in this room are security locked. Oh shit. Okay, we need to end in the break room and start with the staff security card. Oh, we have a okay, there's what the fuck? Oh, this is the last room. That's why we got this. Explorer's trophy. Nice. All right, let's read this. The pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of the guard on the 1st of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which should be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white glove guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black glove guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the extra precious minutes it would take your group to execute the task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will be truly on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, and may our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Faro. I want to see if Faro was on the map in the hideout. Dearest children. So this is the room they used to practice stealing the crown. Interesting. I believe that this is the symbol that was on the throne room. Don't have a throne room here. Certainly like it. Security door is locked. That's an antechamber. Interesting how it doesn't replace the antechamber. We also have a Morajai puzzle box. Which one are we? Oh, is this trying to make them all red? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. How did I make... Oh, clicking on the red one makes... Clicking on the red one makes the black ones red, and then these ones surrounded can turn red. Does clicking on these do anything normally? No. So I need to just move these to a particular position. Does this do anything helpful for me? Yes, it does. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if you get something for solving every Morajai puzzle box. Alright. Do these guys have anything to them? These are the guards. I can't see anything. It does look a bit like a little door shape there. If this weren't up against the wall, it makes you wonder if you can come from behind and steal that. This must be a way to get it. Either that, or maybe we need to disable power to the area? Or... That's not... That doesn't make sense, right? Powered? It would just bring more power here. I also want to know what happens if... Oh, we could put this outside with the monk. Maybe that's cool, too. Maybe that's cool. What else can we do? Avoid the white glove guard. Do you guys have gloves on? No. White glove guard. Do I have gloves? No. Alright. I don't know what else to do with that right now. That's cool though. We finally found that room. And just have to keep experimenting with it. Let's try to get more blue memos. Yeah, let's try to get more blue memos. Do I want to go left or right here? Let's go in the foundation instead. Let's go back to the 8th rank if we can. You know what? Vestibule, you're in. This is not the worst time for one. I'll go this way first. Kennel could be good if I have a shovel, which I do. I'll take the kennel. Pet the doggos. Because it actually might help me open a few keycard doors, potentially, if we get one. Let's go this way. Boiler room, finally. Maybe we'll get a note in it too, though there was a chamber of mirrors there too, which is interesting. Okay, I'm looking for memos. Looking for memos. Well, maybe I can test whether you can send power to the closed exhibit. Security locked. A painstakingly produced accurate reproduction of one of the so-called closed exhibits at the Fen Ares Royal Museum. Rare. Red Room Edition. Okay. I don't see a memo. I'm gonna have to read that again and see what it said about giving me memos. But we want to power this, that's for sure. Oh, there it is. The high pressure condenser box is connected to not one, but 2 remote power boxes. Yeah, okay, well that we actually just figured out and is literally what I'm in the process of doing. Because that is exactly what we want to do right now, is to connect that and go outside. But let's gather more information first, and then we'll go through the foundation. I actually need to keep digging for turnips here. I'm a little low on food. Oh, I'm pretty sure this should open that security door. I'm hoping it actually works right. That's annoying. I don't know why the kennel is failing to open it, because it does work to successfully open it in other circumstances. My lockpick kit's not working. Need to increase our lockpicking skill more. Hall sounds good. Let's take the hall. Go back up this way. We want something that goes straight through for sure here so that we can get more information. Which unfortunately involves using some stars if I really want to. Let's try... Gymnasium's perfect. Don't need the freezer anymore. Our kitchen wouldn't be bad here. Perhaps the library is smart. We should get some information out of it. There should be a new memo here. If we can find it. Where's the memo? They did not make these memos easy to find, that's for sure. Top 3 checked items. I do love the conservatory, you're right. Where's the memo? Did I miss it? I can't tell if there's one in every blue room and I've just failed to find it. Oh my god, I think there is and I just failed to find it before. If you have a hall pass, a bookshop will be more likely to be drawn while drafting in the library. That's interesting. Okay, kind of like a random fact. What are rooms that we really want to get? I mean, I guess let's just see what the luck of the draw gives us. I'm pretty interested in the planetarium, but actually, yeah, that'll give us the stars we lost earlier. Let's just end in the planetarium here. See if we can find another memo. The Inkwell is not the largest constellation. I did figure that out. And I think we're going to... Oh, no, we don't want to end it here. Oh, geez. We need to get food really badly here. Yikes. I forgot we found the boiler room, so... I'm not sure there's enough... Is there any way for me to... I have a dining room out front. I wonder if I can get there. Okay, this is going to be close. Do I have the running shoes? I would really like to go outside and open that new door. If at all possible here. Is this 9? Yeah. I think we go straight out this way. We should be able to get there. It's not too many steps. But it is a couple steps, that's for sure. There's more filing cabinets here, I noticed. I think I should look back for more filing cabinets in here. Okay, it looks like we'll make it because I think that this is all just one step. So that's good. I wonder what other door is going to be behind here. We've had, we've already broken one down. Oh, it is an additional step right there. Please don't all be steps. Oh shit, they're all steps. Or are they? Every now and then it's a step. Yes, this is open. Oh, fuck you. Okay, we need... alright, well, I kind of wanted to make that anyway, so I guess we're making that. And I think that's it. Probably call it a day here. But we need to find the place to put this file cabinet key. I don't think there's anything else I want to do, right? Let's call it a day. So we want to keep getting these hints up here, which are very interesting. Steve-O has started playing Blueprints. Steve-O! Let's see. Let's call it a day here. I'm really hoping that that stays open. Let's go check and see if that stays open. If it doesn't, I'm going to be slightly salty. But that means we need to code check the burning glass thing, which is metal detector and magnifying glass. So I should probably take that large package. That'd be a good use for it. Another shrine would be nice to try to mess around with the blessing of the monk too. So I'll take a shrine if we get it. What happened? I wonder what the most money you can put in the shrine is. We do have it here. It's probably best to just go with the one that I know works. Though I am curious if there is, there we go, a maximum. Interesting. 80 is the maximum. Now I am pretty curious what happens if you put the maximum in here. But am I more curious about that than trying to put the exhibit, the closed exhibit out here? Or something like that. I don't think so. I think I'm going to go with... Oh, it doesn't actually show anymore, interestingly enough. I think it's 13. For the blessing of the monk. Okay, cool. So now whenever we end the day, we can get that room out here. Which is very strange. It's very strange and interesting. Ideas are to put the throne room out there, the closed exhibit out there. What are more cool rooms to put out there? The mechanarium, maybe? Love the spare terrace. And love an early commissary, which will hopefully have lots of items. Magnifying glass, perfect. Okay, so now we just need to find the metal detector. It would be nice to get the armory again. Banner of the King. You know what? I should do red. Maybe not yet, though. I should do red to try to find... Oh, hell yeah. To try to find that room again. Shovel. And I should also... I keep forgetting to go mess with the admin password place. But I should probably do that. I'll take the keys. Good place for a hallway. We enjoy the attic. Maybe it will have what we need for getting that metal detector. Sadly, it looks like not. All the miscellaneous items. We do have a secret garden key. Oh yeah. And then security. Okay. I really hope that that thing stays open. Oh god, the weight room is here. Do we sack? Maybe I just take the dormitory, but it's a bit suspicious, that's for sure. Oh, a key card. It was worth it. It was all worth it. Yeah, let's get a metal detector and then see if the door is actually still open. If it's not, I'm going to be slightly salty. Oh boy, 3 gems. How easy are they going to be to get? The gems are in a box with a false statement, and both statements on the blue box are true. If this is true, then both of these are true. It can't be possible. So let's say that the gems are in a box with a false statement. Let's say that's false. And it's true that the gems are in that box. Oh god. Alright, gems are in one of these 2 boxes, I think. I'm just gonna YOLO it at this one. It's probably the white one if it's not this one. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Cursed parlor games. I really want more observatory. Oh! Wait. Then gain 1 key and 1 gem for each rank. Holy shit, I just got a massive amount of keys and gems. Yo. Alright, that is crazy. Alright, that's getting ridiculous. I just got a fat stack of keys and gems. That's certainly nice. More stars, please. Well, that solves most of my issues. Can kind of actually, I think at this point we can just beeline straight up to the 8th rank now with all that delicious stuff. But I would like a conservatory here if possible. A coat check I think will come in handy as well, that we can come back to and check something if we end up not finding. We need to find, I guess we want to find some more items. And the workshop will be needed. Maybe it'll have a metal detector. Dang. No metal detector yet. I accept your offering, greenhouse. I like getting all these guys. And it usually has an item in it. I think the nook here. And I'm gonna go try to get another item. Oh yeah, sorry thing. I'm gonna go try to get another item in here. More likely to get unusual and rare is going to help us get that. What's it called? The closed exhibit. Speaking of which, what if I use the secret passageway right now to open a red room? I wonder if I can put a closed exhibit right here. It's tempting to try re-rolling for it. Oh no, that would brick me, wouldn't it? Oh, no, I can open the doors from it. It wouldn't. I don't want to use too many of these stars though. Let's try like 2 or 3 times, and if we don't get it, we don't get it. Yeah, the game doesn't want to give it to me. One more try. Okay, game doesn't want to give it to me. Let's just take a chapel then. I wonder if there's some weirdness to it. Like it has to be on an edge. Step loss is like kind of awkward, but only kind of. We're at 50, right? It's fine. And let's take the mail room. Maybe we can get a metal detector from it. Yes, there we go. My beloved metal detector. And we are swimming in everything else. We do want to get a kitchen here to make sure we have enough steps. But other than that, we are heckin' set right now. Bedroom helps a little, but I think veranda is even nicer because it takes us immediately Come on, turnip. Come on, turnip. Okay, here we go. Ready for some... Ooh, it's awkward. I don't think I take a freezer here. Did I already try the walk-in closet? No, I didn't. Let's try it. We gotta try every room once, right? Some reroll dice are good. Now, is there... Oh, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. Car keys. Is there a blue memo here? I'm really curious if there's going to actually be one in every single blue room. That's a lot of work for the game dev to put one in every single room. Maybe there's not one here. And it's just rooms that have like something of substance going on in them. There is one here. I am not... There is! Her ladyship Clara Epson was laid to rest on the 11th of June, 1983. That's pretty late compared to what I was thinking. So, Clara Epson. Is Clara Epson Mary's mom? On the 11th of June, 1983. I wonder what that's going to be a hint for. Okay, so that means I think there is one in every room and I missed one before. So let's try to make sure we get every single blue room accounted for. I want to turn up so I can run back to the workshop and go outside. We may need the boiler room again. It's unclear if I need the boiler room again, but the cloister is better as far as exploring goes, so I'll take it. We'll see if we need the boiler room again. Turnips, please. Heck. I suppose a kitchen will do. Throne room, you say? I don't think so. Let's redraw the floor plans. Here we go. I think it's rotunda or pool here. Let's take the pool. I think it's fine. I assume the note would have been down here. Just because it's harder to get down here. Reroll dice are great. Where's the note? These notes are quite hard to find. Where's the note? At this point, I'm convinced that there's one here somewhere. I don't see it though. Oh man, where's the note? Maybe they're not. I keep going back and forth. Maybe they're not. Maybe there isn't one everywhere. I've looked pretty thoroughly now. What angle could it be hidden? I don't think there is one. I'm on the right rank. I don't think there is one. Weird. Alright, I don't see it. Let's redraw to get a blue room. Kennel's interesting. It's a weird blue room, so I'll take it. Memos, please. Sinclair's four named companions are named Carter, Thoughtless, Hot Sauce, and Drawbridge. Oh my god, how deep is the game? How deep does it go? Yeah, this is part of the castle puzzle, I think. C-I blank A blank blank E-T-T, I assume, for East in Erosion. I don't have the rest of it though, and I don't know where to find it. Is there really not a note hanging out somewhere cheeky in here? I've looked at like every surface, I feel. I don't see it. I don't see it. Alright. I'll change the banner of the king next. The archives, the freezer. Treasure trove is fine here. It'll go up to where we want. I don't think I need the money anymore, so we'll leave it. Fen Ares borders a poetic realm. Well, that would have been helpful if I hadn't already solved all those. I'm gonna go ahead and use the banner of the king. Oh god, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use the banner of the king to do red rooms. This is crazy, I know, but I want that closed exhibit. Holy shit. Okay, so it doesn't have to be on the border. Let's put it in. Okay, I'm running out of steps, which I'm not a fan of, but let's try going this way and see if we can get around to it. Now, unfortunately, I have the banner of the king set to red, which is absolutely a problem. Nonetheless, let's drop the throne room down because I don't want to reroll right now. And we would kind of like, honestly, showroom could help us out here. Let's take the showroom. The silver spoon or the chronograph or the ornate compass could all help us. So I probably should have taken that money back in the treasure trove. And I think it's probably still worth it to take the money in the treasure trove. But yeah, I should have taken it. Money, 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 money. I want to see what happens when that has like 700 gold on it and it's just overflowing everywhere. It sounds very silly. So we're just gonna buy everything, which will help us later and right now. And kitchen would be like the best roll right here. Unfortunately, we get the casino instead. To what extent are we willing to re-roll for a kitchen here? I'm willing. I think it's time to take the lost and found and be happy. Oh, I can wait, I can rewind. So there's no bricks here, fortunately. I can just rewind, and I think I can rewind again even. Yeah. So I'll just take that casino, I guess. May as well YOLO. Actually, no, I don't want to YOLO the rest of my money. Because we still may get a kitchen. Though I suppose I can't use it now, can I? Yeah, let's... This is why the stars are great. Let's take the drafting studio. Okay, I think we want something with a door that faces right here. See if we can backdoor the... Yeah. Now, question is, do I want something that has both, or is this all we want? I don't know if... I guess I can go through that door in the closed exhibit, so I think this is fine. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. We also get a touch of extra... Okay, a turnip is 12 steps. Come on, dig up a fucking turnip. Ugh. Oh, shit. Reveal tripwire, lower barrier. Oh, shit. Oh. What the fuck? What? Oh shit. Oh shit. How do I get there that fast? I don't think this is gonna work. This isn't... There's no way. Okay, you can't... You have to draft this differently. What the fuck, dude? Wait, what happens if I mean... Wow. All right. That's incredible. That's incredible. I'll take the music room and try to get a conservatory. I think we're gonna have to do that differently. There's no way that I can make it there that fast. That is wild. That's crazy. I love it. That is crazy. All right. Oh, I still want to go. Wait, if possible. I don't have any rerolls though, so it's either we just call it a day. Freezer's pretty funny. 17 steps. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the foundation. But the reality is that I need to get to my dining room, which actually I think I can do. I'm gonna take the freezer, which will help us out tomorrow. I don't really need any of these. All right, here's my master plan. I'm gonna try to make it to the dining room. I'll try to make it to the dining room from the foundation, and that's going to allow us to use the workshop. Not 100% of this is going to work, but that's going to allow us to use the workshop to, at the very least, use the workshop to create the glass thing. Oh, we do have the shoes. That's good. We just got one step saved with the shoes. All right. Wow, this is getting... I just love how much more there is. Like, it's actually crazy. I mentioned I was watching an interview with the creator of this game, Tonda Ross. And it is certainly clear that, like... So, Tonda was saying that, like, essentially the game was playable after about 1 year. But then they've basically spent 7 years after that just like adding more and more shit to it. And I guess this is what happens when you do that. You get shit like this. Wow. So we can also code check one of our nice expensive items here. Oh, hell yeah. That spoon is really nice. I wonder if there's a secret workshop recipe. Wow, we have so many items. What are we doing? We're doing these two to make the burning glass. Okay, and we can go use it right now. I actually think no wait, did I kick the boiler room or not? This might not work and we might have to just code check it depending on whether I need to have the boiler room whether the boiler room one stays open or not. I have plenty of steps now, so let's just go do this and then we'll code check that later. We'll code check whatever we want. Whatever it turns out we're interested in later. Wow, so the closed exhibit you have to... What a cool little thing. You have to go run and grab, and then I think that means you need to make the shortest path behind it. It's cool that it used the same feature as the Right, this file cabinet key. Use the same feature as the foundation. Wonder how many other things are going to be like that. Oh, hell. Okay, so it has to be in one run at this point, which means I'm going to have to just code check. Yeah, it'd be nice to code check something else, but we're going to have to just code check the burning glass. And so we're going to need both the boiler room and then the burning glass. Okay, I also, while we have the steps, I want to just go look here and see if we can find any more file cabinets. I already tried all these, but I didn't notice there were file cabinets. I didn't notice there were file cabinets right here. There aren't any file cabinets back here, right? See, this is the thing that says 100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Maybe it's worth looking further back in here. Oh yeah, this statue. Wait. Hold on, there's another statue. I don't think that's one of the people. I think that that's a clue. I think that's a clue about this, but I don't not 100% sure. So, were there any file cabinets back in here? Maybe in this area. It's like a desk in. Oh my god, there's a file cabinet. Oh my god, there's a file cabinet. To the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand. The numbers that built the world, I think is what it says at the top. Something that built the something. Page 36. By the Third Era, numeric cores had fallen completely out of favor and were no longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. This concept, once considered sacred, was now regarded as an over-engineered concept that only served to slow further advancements in the field. As Philip Wilkins once famously put it, steps to find the numeric core. Take any number, fuck me. Take any number with 4 or more digits. Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. With 4, oh my god, I think I have a picture of it. I wonder if it's finally going to check this shit out. I had this saved for fucking ages. This number is on a bunch of the boxes. Take any number with 4 more digits without changing the sequence. Split that number into 4 smaller. What the fuck? Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. So you keep it in the same sequence, and in this case, it has 5 digits. But why did they put the 45 together here? Next, assign each a different color. No! Assign each a different color. Color, does it mean... Oh, it just means... like the colors that are used for the different math equations. Because it has a 1 addition, 1 subtraction, 1 multiplication, 1 division. The first number should always be assigned teal to be the positive number. So you start with... This is just like the the billiards puzzles. What? Resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. I wonder if we've been doing this in the billiards room every time we do the billiards game. Assign each a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. That's what the core is. The numeric core is the smallest. But how do you decide which ones to group? It's just would you group them in every possible way? And the one, like, let's say we did 8 minus 64 isn't possible because it gives you a negative, and it needs to be the smallest whole number possible. Like, alternatively, if we did... Do I have to do it in this order? Does it always have to be addition, subtraction, multiplication, division? If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain that is less than 4 digits is considered the numeric core of the larger number. Example 18. So does this equal 18? This is 2 times 45 is 90. Divided by 5 is in fact 18. Yeah, so this is 18. So I'm trying to figure out, could you have done, if you did, let's say 8 times 6 is 48. It's not going to give me a whole number. Oh, I can't change the order. Right. So, right, I can't change the order. So 8 times 6 is 48 minus 4 divided by 55. Yeah, none of those work. 86 minus 45 and then divided by... Oh, yeah, no, that's too many things. Okay, I think I kind of get it. Oh, okay, here we got more. 86455 becomes 86455 becomes plus 8 minus 6 times 45 divided by 5 core equals 18. So for this one, let's try it out. We can't start with 3 minus 6. What I do want to know is if you can change the order of the operations. Assuming that we can... No, we have to change the order of the operations here. It's negative no matter what. So this has to be... 3 times 6 is 18. No, this could be 3. It has to be times 6. Nothing else works. No, actually, wait. It can be 0.5 as long as we end with the whole number. So it's 3 divided by 6 is 0.5. Plus 3 divided by 6 is 0.5. No, this doesn't work. 3 divided by 6. Yeah, I can't make it work. So 3 times 6 is 18. Divided by 1 minus 4 is 14. Can we make this small? So the question is, can we make this smaller than 14 by changing the order of operations? I can't think of a better way to do it. Without making it negative. Because I was thinking if we took 0.5 and multiplied by 4, that'd be 2, but the ordering doesn't make it work right. Yeah, I can't get anything smaller than 14 from this. Because if we always start with to begin with a positive number. Yeah, it should always start with a positive number. I think it has to be 3 times 6 is 18. And if I do minus 1 to 17, I can't divide it by 4 because it's not a whole number. Alright, well that's some fucking crazy ass shit. What do we use that for? What are we finding the numeric core of? Here, everything. Find the numeric core of all the foreman's logs. Alright, fuck off, game. Good God. All right. Well, I'm hoping that there will come a time when it's like, oh, look, this number, if only we could find a smaller version of this number, aka the numeric core, if then we would like have an opportunity to use it. Wait, was I gonna do something else? I think I got distracted. We did the file cabinet key. No, I have to check the burning glass. Okay. All right. Go check the burning glass. But, my God, how does it keep going? How does it keep going? Oh. What a game. What a game. Well, I guess let's keep our eye out for 4-digit numbers that we would really like to reduce to 2 or 3 digits, I think. Something like that. Okay, code check. Yeah, let's go check the burning glass, and then I think next step will be to open. Do I want to call it a day in like I don't even have a bedroom. Oh, I could call it a day in the dormitory and see what happens. Like, it might not be good to do, though. I remember reading a lot of those effects were like not necessarily beneficial. Oh, I have to go around this way. I'll do it and see what happens. Wonder if there's some other place to call it a day and that might do something interesting. I just want to call it a day in the greenhouse. I like the greenhouse. Here, dormitory. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back. It occurs to me that I completely forgot to use the blessing of the monk. Whoopsie doopsies. However, that doesn't matter. We have a mission. That mission is to get to the closed exhibit with 10 seconds to spare. Oh, that's so cool. Well, I guess my outer room, we could still just choose something other than the dormitory. By the way, I started the dormitory. I don't know what it did. What did our moon pendant save? It saved the lockpick and the chronograph. That's pretty good. I am pretty tempted here to use the banner of the king, but it might not be the smartest idea. None of these are very helpful for me. Suppose the trading post might give me something interesting. It can give me a hall pass or some dice. 3 dice is actually pretty great, but the lockpick kit saves me so many things. I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I guess our goal is to just get the closed exhibit as fast as we can. I guess we want enough. Oh my god, I have way too much money. I guess. Oh, right. We want to do this too. Maybe not here. Also, maybe here though. It's probably fine. Let's take our burning glass. So we're gonna want a boiler room as well. Take a break room. Get some keys. Do some math. 6 squared is 36. Rounded up to 40. Divided by 10 is 4. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's rounded first. 6 rounded up is actually 100. Divided by 10 is 10. Gotta make sure you do the one in the center first. So, but this is 10. Minus 4 is 6. Squared is 36. To the nearest 10 is 40. Divided by 10 is 4. Negative 4 squared is 16. Rounds up to 20. There we have it. Secret garden. Nice. Perfect place for a commissary. We would like to buy goodies. Oh, interesting how I can have a magnifying glass along with the things that you make from a magnifying glass. I was curious if it would let me do that. It's nice that it does, so the burning glass is not screwing me out of finding a magnifying glass. Excellent place for a passage. We'll take a passage here. Let's just take a drawing room. We do not need more gems right now. Take the nice re-rolls here. And looking for a conservatory. I won't use the banner of the king to get it though. I will, however, take 22 re-rolls from the study. Thank you very much. Nom nom nom. That's a good start. We actually need keys, so I'll take them. We do have the lockpick set. And let's go do the right side. I guess I'll check this as well. See if it's anything I really want. Showroom allows us to buy good shit early on, so hell yeah. We're getting to the point where I could just constantly be buying all of this shit. What's on normal doors? Not having to use gems to draft stuff is actually pretty good because I can use those gems on rerolls instead. And I'll take the silver spoon and probably just come back and buy the master key later. Damn, that feels pretty nice. That feels pretty nice. And observatory is wonderful here. We're going to get a whole bunch of keys from this, I think, from our spiral. For each rank reached. What else is it going to do? Perfect place for a chapel. And let's come back here later. Let's come back later, yeah. Do I want more rerolls? Maybe I don't need more rerolls. I kind of have 25. Mechanarium's not gonna have very many doors, so fuck it. Let's just redraw. I think it's a good time to maybe set the extra two messages, I don't care. Maybe a good time to set the extra chance to find red rooms. I'm trying to think how to do that best. I suppose we would actually like to find the green room that gives us a better chance to find rare rooms theoretically first would be good. I can redraw a lot here though. So let's check the corner first. Redraw here. I would like the kitchen at some point, but whatever. I would like that conservatory. Let's try to get the conservatory. Okay, now I'm pretty... After we try for the conservatory here... Excellent. I'm going to be pretty happy to just start rolling for that. Oh, the attic. Yes. Oh, I already have commonplace attic? Oh, shit. Axing that would be great. There's the station. Yeah, whatever. I mean, no, yeah, I think, actually, wait, I kind of just like everything as it is. Dang it. All right. More gems are good. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and use the banner of the king to draw more red rooms and see if we can get that. Oh, maybe I don't want it right here. It's kind of touchy where you place it, I feel. I'm not sure how it would go in here. Maybe let's do the dark room here. This is kind of tricky. I'm probably just gonna take the courtyard and think about exactly how I want to drop this down here. We have 9 million rerolls here, so that's good. This is a little bit sketchy. Kitchen is perfect. We have the silver spoon, so this is going to give us an absolute billion steps. All right, 116 steps. Now we don't want to place it here. We want something like the greenhouse here. And then... This is so tricky. How do we do this properly? All these gems are going to be great. We do have 1 million rerolls. If we don't like how it looks. Okay, let's look and see if the closed... Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. Let's take the closed exhibit here. And... Oh yeah, right. I completely forgot that we need a key card. So actually, we should do the burning glass thing. And then we should stash a key card so that we're Yeah, so that we're making sure we got that. But let's see if we can find it here. We have enough resources. We should be able to find either a key card or security and just open the doors. Downside is we're more likely to draft red rooms, so that's a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a problem. Oh, I didn't think this through. I think I need to take the weight room, or I need to redraw and put something like the weight room like the gymnasium here. It has to be something that allows us to go around this way. So we're gonna have to reroll for a gymnasium. Even an aquarium is not good enough. It has to go up there. I see that gymnasium isn't good enough either, so we're pretty cooked. I think I might need to just rewind for the... Oh, cloister, thank fuck. Okay, cloister is exactly what we want there. Well, you know what? It's easy to find what you need when you can re-roll 700 times and then rewind. That sure helps, and that opens the door there. So we're actually set here. We need something that goes to the right. Gymnasium fits the bill. Who cares about the step loss? Let's just take it. And now, so we're gonna run around like this. So this just has to point to the right. I'm pretty sure the dark room will work. I would be very upset if this doesn't work because it's dark, but I feel it should. Let's redraw. We can always rewind if we don't see anything else cool. Unfortunately, we can't take that. The archives would work. Technically lost and found works, but I don't want to lose any of these items right now. Weight room is funny, but fine. Hallway. Perfect. There we go. All right, let's do this shit. It's so funny, the little ribbon here. Reveal the tripwire. Lower the barrier. And I want to like push this from, I think, as far away as I can and then fucking book it. Yo! What'd I get? Paper crown. A familiar red paper crown. If there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw. So it helps you. If there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Helps you find the red rooms. That's funny. There's nothing else to do, is there? Well, we're gonna stash this and paper crown. It occurs to me that we should definitely try to find the throne room here, which might have to wait till next time here. There's only steps there. All right. Well, that was fun. What happens here? Ah, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, because we're gonna get a lot of red rooms here. Let's also. Oh, does the starfish aquarium is a room of every color? I wonder if I can learn something cool in the aquarium. Sure. Let's place a secret garden here. Let's try to go get some more nice blue rooms to learn things from. And we can code check this if nothing else. We could use the blessing of the king to find the throne room another day. These items are so cracked. It's like actually crazy. Nice. It definitely counteracts the roguelike I guess the problems that you may encounter It's a room of a color of your choice. This actually doesn't let me pick blue, so let's wait on that now that I think about it. But yeah, the whole like randomness is definitely counteractable by using the game systems, I feel, which makes it not so bad to deal with. I don't think I'm going to use this many steps, so let's just take the weight room. Let's go up here. This is perfect. Takes me right where we want to be. Nom nom nom. 200 rerolls. And any of these are interesting here. I think I'll take the dovecote because it goes to the right first. And I think Mary left a note in here, so that makes me even more curious. Oh my god, why can I never find these notes? They're so hard to find. I can never find them. It's impossible. Here it is. 3 members of the Sinclair family have attended schools overseas in Corrarica. I was expecting Iraja because wasn't the Clara Epson speaking in Irajan? Corrarica. 3 members of the Sinclair family have attended school overseas in Corrarica, which I guess from the dormitory it mentions something about that. We want a blue room here. I think this is a perfect opportunity to learn something in the workshop. Fortunately, we have a need of a key card though. But there should be... Now we gotta, hold on, we gotta check. Oh, it doesn't actually show on here. The paper crown doesn't actually show. So the paper crown is just like, that was their little trial to test the heist, to practice the heist. Where's the note here? Still makes me think there was a note in the pool that I missed. Look at that. Certain rooms like mechanical rooms are more likely to contain security doors. We'll get fucked, I guess. It's interesting. Didn't know that. Alright, let's keep our eye out for a key card. We do want the boiler room as well. If we could get a boiler room, that would be great. Music room is interesting. Do I want to save it for later? I hate you, pool. But I will take you. I kind of want to get the note in security. That would be cool. Try to think what rooms I really want to get the note in. I'm gonna go here and just sort of look for two rare items. I would like to find, we can always rewind. I would like to find the boiler room. Don't seem to be finding that. Let's take the utility closet so that we can open the workshop door later. If we find security, but I'm hoping to place security. Yeah, I'm hoping we can just place security up here. Dark room, you say? Let's do the gallery because it has gems and we already looked for the note here. I wonder if I forgot, I wonder if I failed to find it though. We don't want the planetarium. Something like a laboratory is acceptable, but security would be optimal. Locker room is also acceptable. Let's take locker room, and I can wrap back around the other way. I can't lockpick these. Oh, get fucked, by the way. Well then. I think that that is a brick then, but let's look for the note. I'm shocked it wasn't in here. Am I gonna have to open them for it? Oh god. Look at that, you can almost see in there. Am I gonna have to open them in order to find the note? I didn't consider that. Might be the case. Well, let's get opening, I guess. Maybe we'll find a key card in here. It could happen. Where is the connection? I think that's Denny Ravane. That note. And yeah, I guess we're... I don't know what to code check, to be honest. I don't know what to code check. Probably the helmet, or the... It would be in here. Probably the crown. Is there no note? I can get more keys since this distributed a whole bunch of keys. Do I have a metal detector? I do not. So we will have to find the keys, which is partially a problem. Here's one. Can it even put keys in here? I don't know. Let's get like maybe one more key. I can also dig up some keys if we get very desperate, which we are getting. I can go buy the master key from the showroom. Is that this? Yeah, I could go buy the master key from the showroom as well. That would be fine. I'm assuming the key card won't, or the master key won't work on the key cards. That would be crazy. Key. Alright, I'm just gonna go open the rest of the lockers. I think 1 or 2 keys is all we need. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Go open the lockers. Wait, where am I going? Not that way. Starting to wonder if there's no note in here. I want to find more clues like that. I suppose we'd better check thoroughly as well. Can't close or open any of those. tricky. Maybe there's no note. There's a couple more to open. Don't see a note. Oh, still quite a bit more to open. I don't have a key card right now. Yeah, we never got security, unfortunately. Wait, do I have another computer? It occurs to me that I could use a trading post maybe outside to find this if I really wanted. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. I don't want to go too crazy here, but I kind of have 2 items that I really want to keep and only 1 coat check, so I kind of want to... Oh, I can't get to my foundation, I just realized. That's a problem. That is a bit of a problem. Well, I'll at least go back to the coat check and see if anything else comes up along the way. Oh, the turnip is a massive amount of steps. With the silver spoon. Yeah, alright, well, we're good on steps, I guess. So, I guess I'm gonna go buy that master key. Beyond luxury. Yeah, let's just go open those, see if there's anything to it. I'm assuming the master key can open it. Oh, do I want to go that way? No. I don't. But I'm assuming the master key can't open the key card doors, even if they're turned on. Just to check, though, I'll turn them back on. I was really hoping to find a key card in the locker room. The master key doesn't work on the locks. Alright, some master key you are. Heck. There's probably keys spread throughout the thing, but I don't think I care that much. If I find a bunch of them while running back, I guess I'll try, but let's just go code check. I think it's the burning glass, because I don't really know what to do with the crown right now. Should be some more keys somewhere. Where's my coat? Wait, where's my coat check? Oh, my coat check's the other way. Whoops. I'll check here for keys, though. It's hard to know where the keys would be exactly. Without a metal detector. I say we coat check. It's tempting to do the paper crown rather than the burning glass. But I really want to know what's behind that thing with the burning glass. We can get the thing, I can get the crown again. You know what? It's worth going to the trading post, I think. Trading post could have a key card. Let's try it. I never used the trading post for anything. Whatever you can trade the crown for. It's pretty crazy. Here you go. You have it. Moon pendant trades for a key card. Wait, emerald bracelet trades for an upgrade disc. Yeah, fuck yeah. Holy shit. Well, that's pretty good. Upgrade disc trades for a... Oh my god, master key trades for an allowance token. I better keep the master key for now, though. Wait, what was the one that traded for the key card? The moon pendant. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. Alright, well that was pretty sick. Let's go put the upgrade... Oh my god, I don't have a place to put the upgrade disc, so I think we're code checking the upgrade disc. At least I don't think so. I didn't get a single computer, right? No lab. Utility closet doesn't count. I wonder if I can put it in the grotto, actually. Let's go try to shove that in the grotto. Well, I think that means we just found the last upgrade disc. I'm going to need some more food, potentially. Yeah, insert upgrade disc. Nice. What do we have? The cloister. I like that. I do enjoy the cloister. Wait, these are the... Hold on just a second. Wait, we need these, don't we? Cloister of Joya. No, I have that one. Joya's the chef. I can't... Wait. Yeah, enjoy a lunch, right? I don't know. Oh, yeah, she's got the pizza fucking thing. And then kitchen and main course. Animal. Who is this? This one we need. This one we need. I remember that yellow head thing. But I don't remember what... Maybe this is Jockey? The one I called Jockey. Yeah, I'm going to write yellow head thing. I can't quite see well enough. Draxus is definitely like the undead scythe thing. Gain 4 for each dead end room that you will draft from this cloister. Whoa, so you have to draft dead ends. Gain 2 stars for each room with an animal that you draft from this. What the fuck? Permanently add an extra 5 steps to the main... Permanently add an extra 5 steps for each... to the main course for each kitchen, pantry, or furnace you draft. Wow, the Cloister of Joya really solves your steps like for the rest of the game. So I think it's either that or we just farm more stars. It's easy to farm stars just using the laboratory experiments. And I could see this one coming into play, kind of. But, like, I still have issues with steps every now and then, as you can see right now. So, or furnace. Interesting. The furnace is cooking the pizzas in the furnace. Wow. The fact that that permanently makes your main course, like, give you giga food sounds great. So I'm going to... Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm going to try to do this where you don't have to keep logging back in. Oh, I don't remember this. What's the admin key? Where did I write these down? Rib J. Okay, let's do the settings and do the terminal timeout settings. I'm gonna fucking set this to a month and see if... Yeah, see if this makes it so I don't have to keep logging in constantly. Though it could screw me if it makes it so I can't log out, though. I was a little worried about that. Okay, well, we can actually keep drafting now if I can get enough steps. I don't think I took a dining room, though, so good luck, I guess. And I can't go up in the... I can't get out of the foundation. There might be some food. Alternatively, I think we need to just beeline. Yeah, beeline back. What's the best way of doing that? Going back to the cloister, right? Yeah, I'll take this path just in case there's some food maybe that I didn't grab. Or perhaps a key would be good too. We've got our... Oh, I should trade the master key, but I guess maybe we'll use it. Okay, we've got the other thing already set, so even if we die here, it's fine. I'm just gonna peek in here and look for... Is that a banana right there? It might not be. I don't think it is. Oh, they already used the step. I already used the step. It's not a banana. But we can actually go this way. Oh, I actually wanted to go this way, didn't I? Yeah, I actually wanted to. Straight up is the way to go. We'll at least make it to another room. I guess the fastest... Can I avoid going into the gymnasium here? No, I really can't. Yeah, I actually can't. So I have to go into the gymnasium and then I have to go into the hallway. Alright. Sick. That closed exhibit was cool. Do we want to go into the secret garden and go up through that secret passage? Is that a key card door there? Oh no, I didn't do that on purpose. That's right. Let's just go this way. And either one of these will work. I can get food maybe over here. I'm gonna try it. We can re-roll. Oh, security is here. It's a little less desirable, but only a little. No, it's actually... Oh, red draw floor plans. Holy shit. Alright, red draw, baby. I think we want dinner here, so... Dining room, please. 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 Pantry technically is here to help. Master key fits. I'm gonna take the trophy room just because it... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Can't use the master key. Is there any point in this? No, but it's fun. Yeah. Okay, we would like this to be another blue room. I could just take the sauna. I'm not sure I'm getting back if I take the sauna. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, I'm getting back. Let's just learn more lore here. Hey, running shoes will help. Where's my lore? Alright, so I'm becoming more and more... No, there is! Oh my god, it's so hard to find. Saunas are commonplace in both businesses and residences in Carrerica. Why am I learning so much about Carrerica all of a sudden? Oh, that's how you know it's... That was how you know it was cold there. Okay. Yeah, I must have missed the one in the pool then. As long as we... Yeah, especially if we get like a foot proc. Yeah, there we go. Make sure I don't go the wrong way. Go up this way. We can at least get this room because it's a security door. And let's take another blue room here. How about the music room? Sure. Music room has keys. We like keys. Where's my hidden note? Denoted in verse. Oh, I figured that out. I don't like that. That's not our new note. That's an old note. Where's my new note? Why are these so hard to find? Why are these so hard to find? Oh my god. Yeah, we missed the one in the pool, I'm sure. There is a major key hanging on a wall. Hanging on a wall in the safe house? What? There is a major key hanging on a wall in the safe house? Now, we got a sanctum key in the safe house, but I don't think that's what this means. There's a major key hanging on a wall. We need to go back to the safe house is what I'm learning. Hanging on a wall in the safe house. I don't think the sanctum key was hanging on a wall is the thing that's getting me about that. That is very interesting. We are going to have to go back there. I'm pretty cooked here. I could try to find a kitchen maybe. Otherwise, we're pretty cooked. Nurse's station. But I don't want to run. That's not going to help, I don't think. Okay, yeah. That's what we get. I guess I'll take the classroom, eat the apple, and then look for a kitchen. Pretty much what I wanted was a kitchen and then a boiler room for like, that would have been crazy. Doesn't look like that's happening, so I think it's just GG here. I'll rewind to the... We didn't get a kitchen anywhere, right? No. Conference room. Pump room. That feel when you redraw everything and it doesn't matter. All right, I'm just gonna take the mailroom and it'll help us another day. Place our order. Call it a day here. We'll lose the paper crown, but I think that's fine. Oh, which room do we want? We have the blessing of the monk still. I don't really... Going in the foundation would be pretty interesting. I wouldn't mind saving the music room for the special key. Is there anything else that'd be really fun to do? Nah, let's just call it a day. Okay, so I think we need to just get the burning glass thing out of the way. And we need to use the burning glass to open. We need to get the boiler room and then the burning glass. That's the order of events there. We also do need to go back to the reservoir though, the safe house. I think I can just go run and do that right now, right? We have the sauna steps. We have 90 steps. Why don't I just go do that right now? I'm pretty sure I can do it from here. And let's take a look. There's a major key hanging on the wall. I also want to look at the clue there anyway. It looked like there was a security clue, potentially. Anyway, here. Oh, you can't go that way. And, wait. We may also want to find... Is my monk blessing still? Yeah, we may want to try to find the tomb again. I still haven't found Lydia, but process of elimination doesn't leave very many options. Assuming I can tell what each of them are. Joya is the chef. Rina or Rhina, whatever, has the hoe. We're missing we're missing Pitchfork Yeehaw, I think. Oh, you can actually move in the boat. That's interesting. I never noticed that. This is a pretty nice... Do you think they made this hole specifically to hide? That's a pretty crazy place to hide. Now, when this is filled up, wouldn't this flood? When it was filled up more, this would flood. Hold on, I found a flaw in their plan. I suppose... No, yeah, it would flood. No? It would go up to whatever the level of the thing out there is, or something. This is the shore of the white sand. That's what this is. The shore of the white sand. I wonder if you can dig somewhere here. Didn't try that. Might want to try that. Hanging on the wall is a major key. What do you mean by that? Hanging on the wall. Oh, I thought I could go up that for a second. I was going to lose my mind a little bit. Hanging on the wall. Where is it? Hanging on the wall. This is the safe. Am I in the wrong place? Is this not the safe house? I want to know if you need to come here at a particular time, or if this was just for this clue here. Hanging on the wall in the safe house is a major key. Surely this is the safe house. We seek what's in the shade of truth. This is the math operations, potentially. Hanging on the wall. Okay, so Pharaoh is this person. White Pharaoh and Marigold. Getaway car. Closed exhibits, yeah. Manning. White Pharaoh, Marigold, Manning. Triskin Park. There's another piece of paper in here that I want to find. What do you mean hanging on the wall is a major key? Oh! The major key is not a physical key, it's a key to the computer. Right? Hanging on the wall. Do you think you can... See how this is boarded up? Makes you wonder if you could somehow break through that. I wonder if you could break through that with the right tool. Because last time it said... I need to look at new clue again. New clue is the one that was saying shit about major keys. This one. Deleted. A. What if I push A on my keyboard? Oh man, what if I push A on my keyboard? Well, but then people on controller couldn't do that, so that's not it. Oh god, colored books. Get the fuck out of here. Red prints. Get your colored... Oh no, get your colored books out of here. I don't want some crazy puzzle with this. Hanging on the wall. There isn't shit hanging on the wall. We seek what's in the shade. In the shade of truth. What's in the shade? Ah, was there anything else hanging on the wall in here? Not really. So, Yeah, I don't know if there's anything hanging on the wall other than this we sequence in the shade of truth. Hanging on the wall. This, potentially. Is there not some... Is that just cracks? What does it all mean? Alright. Alright. Well, let's go to security and see if something makes sense about A on that one. Delete it. Delete this. Yeah. And then the other goal is to... Oh, what did we save? Interesting... Oh, I sold my moon pendant. I was like, why didn't the moon pendant save anything? Sold it for an upgrade disc. Very worth it. Very worth it. So yeah, otherwise we want a boiler room. Which I think means we'll make blue things more common. Oh, a tomb would be good too. Let's see if we can get a tomb here. Actually, why don't I reroll? No, I can't get a tomb yet because I have... No, I can still get a tomb with Blessing of the Monk. I can still get a tomb. Let's get some reroll dice and then do that so that we can try to reroll for it. I could use the king's thing to do it, but I'd rather use that on blue, I think. And we want to draft a dining room from the cloister to permanently make it better, which is pretty sick. Showroom is nice. So is no gems. Heckin' pool, man. There's our coat check. I wouldn't mind like a guy's bedroom or something here. Ooh, observatory. Yes, please. That'll make the cloister easy to find. And what is this? Then, oh my god. For each rank reached. I could have gotten more if I waited, but like that's still really good just as is. Yeah, that's still really good. This is a well, good enough place for a passageway, I'd say. Okay, let's go here first. Now that we can re-roll. Oh, courtyard is good. We do want to get a study as well. Re-roll's great here. Let's take the re-rolls. And then try to re-roll, maybe get a study first, try to re-roll to get the tomb. See if we can do tomb shenanigans. I want a commissary to try to smash open these. Thank you. Gems and smashing devices, please. Cloister of Joya. Let's do it. Permanently add stuff. And it changes to Joya. That's so cool. Pizza lady. Alright. I'm not as interested in permanently upgrading everything right now than I am about saving these dice for the tomb. So let's go ahead and save them. Yeah, that's okay. Did we ever find the note in the locker room? I didn't, did I? It's crazy. It's crazy. Alright. 2 keys is great. I do love me a starfish aquarium. Maybe let's look for one more reroll. This is fine. Let's take And I think I've looked at all these. Let's take a new clue again. Maybe there'll be something else in it. Master bedroom. Interesting. But the dove coat goes up, so I'm just gonna take that. And pretty soon I'm going to switch to specifically trying to get blue rooms for the boiler room, so we can finally do that. We do need a coat check here too, somewhere. I would like a study if we can get it. Attic is maybe okay. Yeah, but I think right now the main thing is just going to be getting a boiler room. Some reroll dice would be good in these chests. I never got a sledgehammer, did I? 12 keys, let's just open them. Key card. I knew you could find a fucking key card in this. Alright, well that's helpful. I guess it's just rare. Oh yeah, we want security too. Better take something that goes through. Go do these rooms before busting that open, just in case. A whole bunch of keys are fine. Well, it's not that many keys though. But nothing else is useful. It's not bad. Workshop. There it is. Just looking for you. Conservatory. Even though I want the reroll dice, I can't turn this down. Courtyard, I assume I already have commonplace. Oh man, this is all the way that I want it already. Heck. One day, I will get the Hall of Mirrors in there. Alright. Yes, more dice. That's what I wanted. Let's go. 4 rerolls to get the tomb here. Should hopefully be able to get it. Well, sometimes it's easy. Okay, let's see what happens if we do it in the order that Herbert wrote it in the will. He says Orinda is first. So we look for jockey. You're Orinda. Scepter and a crown. We do Orinda. And then we do Joya. Joya is the chef. You are not the chef. Where is my paddle? Maybe over here? Pizza! Yeah, pizza! Alright. Wait, did I do this wrong? Ah, shit. I did it in the order of the chapel, not the... I don't know if there's a reset state for this. Well, let's just do this. I take it all back. Okay, he says Arinda, then he says Lydia, and Lydia we don't know. So I think Lydia is the Yeehaw one. Pitchfork and Yeehaw is what my notes say. Is that true? It's that because that's the one we haven't found. That's the only one we haven't found. So process of elimination suggests that you would be here. Not Top Hat. Not you. Where's... Yeah, you're the Yeehaw one. Pitchfork. Yes. So I hope you're Lydia. Then we want Rhina, and that's the hoe. I think. And then we want Joya. Yeah, Joya for Joyous Pizza. All right, pizza please. Just imagine a nice pizza on that. All right. Then we want Dauja, who Oh, I might have messed this up. I wrote... No, jockey? Wait, did I mess this up in my notes? I wrote yellow head thing. I would have to go back to the chapel to look. I hope I didn't mess this up. You're not yellow head thing. No, I think I swapped two of them. But let's keep trying. I'm not 100% sure. Vea is Mop and Top. Where's Mop and Top? Do I have this right? Dauja, Vea, Mop and Top. Here's Mop and Top. And then Mila is Broom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've messed those two. Those two need to be reversed, I think. Let's keep going. And so what do I need to do with Draxus then? I did do all of them, right? So where is the way down? I guess it's just... I wonder if you only can try this once, because this one's permanent down here, isn't it? Or no, it actually goes up and down. I think I want to do this one now. You're Draxus. But if nothing else happens, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely different than what I did before, because before I didn't have Draxus as part of it. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna redo all of them, but with with 2 and 6 reversed. And if that's not it, I'm gonna have to go look in the chapel and figure it out later. Reset. I think they're all reset. Let's check once more so I don't get halfway through and then realize I fucked it up. Okay, trying this again. Wait, did you have the yellow hat? No, you're Mop and Top. go look. I think I need to go to the chapel. I'm gonna try one more time. I'll try one more time. So I need to reverse these in how I did them last time. So I think that means I do you next instead, Lydia. And I think, yeah, maybe. I might have fucked these up still. I might need to go back to the chapel. Okay, Rina is Ho. Where to Ho at? Here we go. Mop and top. Wait, no. Shit. Rina, Joya, pizza. Pizza. Now I reverse and do yeehaw here in hopes that this is what I messed up. Bea. Mop. Mila is broom. And then Draxus. Hopefully I did all of them. Hopefully I did all of them. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I need to just go back and re-evaluate what I wrote down. Oh shit! That was it. I reversed them. What is this? Oh, hey, there's the fucking infinity. 8finity. The Red Prince? Once was a red prince. He sat on a throne. He had a red crown of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Oh shit, I'm gonna need to come back with the magnifying glass. Is this like the rough draft? Or the initial version, I guess? The prince had a love for all things red, for everything red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Apple. Lobster. Oh, he could not... oh my god, this is the... He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. Is that... What's the color of our cherries? What's the color of our cherries? Yellow or a crow. Black for Arinda. He could not stand the white of a swan. Morajai in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. He never saw the sights of light's many symphonies. Couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. Never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. These are the birds, and she was like sending something in the bird room. Planetarium. I wonder what this is. Huh. You do follow the birds at the start. I knew it. No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. The color blue. That's cute. It's like a little rough draft. Yeah. So the whole Red Prince is basically an allegory about only following. It's kind of like indoctrination, I guess. Only believing the stuff that you were raised, that you were born into, instead of questioning it, and then like being like, hey, maybe everything that I was born into is not it. I get it. A new... Oh, God, no. No, 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 no. I don't want it. Take it back. All he needed was to find a new clue. We found a new clue. We know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely find two. Tell you. Wait, cook and maid? Oh God, I don't know what we're doing with the cook and the maid though. How many memos should be visible? Oh, what the fuck? For you are looking for a new clue too. For clues come together like a pair of new shoes. Find two. Wait, so there's two clues? Cook and maid? Oh, wow. So maybe in the kitchen and the maid's quarter, there's a pair of clues that go together. The memos, perhaps? How many memos should be? Maybe the memos in the cook and the maid quarter? Route instead. Platform 8. Yeah, I got that. All right. Suspects look needed. We'll add in final illustration. Depart. I'm gonna have to look at that with medium gate. All right, I get it. Dead herrings. My God. Double check with Kirk about documents. Retraced retraced his sketches and studied the files, written his theories and gathered the piles of the evidence shown to God only knows. No? What? Nobody. And retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. What does this say? Depart. I have to... Oh, departing? I have to look at that later. Oh my God, yeah, these are the... Well, if you missed this the first time, I guess this would tell you. He had searched or checked, searched every space. What does that mean? Too much overlap with clue in the Wait, there's a clue in the secret passage? Oh my God. Wait, swap the king with the rook. The fuck does that mean? That's castling in chess. Swap the king and the rook is castling in chess. Too much overlap with the secret. Oh shit, this is the... Oh my God, can I see... Wait, is this the right order? Too much overlap with the secret. This should be a C. This isn't right. I need to look at this with the magnifying glass. But nonetheless, I need to look at this with the magnifying glass. Where do I have this? I have C-I right here, and that does not look like an I. O. No, I don't have an O here either. Oh, is this upside down? Oh. Oh, no, I'm reading it wrong. It is a T. It is a T. E-T-T. I'm reading it wrong. This actually does tell me. E-T-T. I have the S and the O already, unfortunately, but I did already guess that. But that does say too much overlap with clue in the secret passage. So we need to go to the secret passage, and that's going to help me solve the castle puzzle. There we go. Note to publisher, insert small case numbers barely visible. Okay. Swap the king with the rook. What's that about? We got to go look at new clue again. Swap the king with the rook. He looked under beds and in nooks. I figured this out, right? Replace fork with something connected to 10. Replace fork with something connected, but it didn't say to 10 or fork. Connected to 10. I think this is just the train thing. Cuckoo 2? A new clue, Uncle. Oh, I got that. What is this fucking Cuckoo 2 thing going on here? Got that. And tome after tome. What is this even? I need to look at the magnifying glass. I can't even tell what that is. Research for their colors. Yeah. Covers. Denoted in verse. I think I already got that. This showed up in the music room, and I think it's just a clue to dig outside. He changed all the letters and lines that he found. Lines as in ranks or lines as in spines. He checked all the colors for each key that he found and nodded to my uncle's parlor game. Oh, the colors of the books of the parlor game. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting, as my mother used to call me. Shit, I don't get that. I know that it's Merry Christmas, as my mother used to call me. Seasonal greeting. And he found that the diction of each word was sound, unending homophones. Yeah, Mary, Mary, Gate, Gate. These are homophones, right? Right. I think I'm still missing something here. I think I'm still missing something with that. Entrance hall, yep. Edible night. Out of the floor plans to measure the gap. And his directory was a trajectory. From what I was told, I believe Margol's directory is currently 22 rooms short of completion. No cause for concern yet, as Uncle has thankfully removed pump room from the draft pool. Directory? What is Margol's directory? 22 rooms short of completion. Does it mean I need to draft this minus 22 rooms? Or do I find Margol's directory, or is my directory a trajectory somehow? Directory was a trajectory. Do I have to wait? Maybe you have to build them in order? A man obsessed and Cuckoo 2. This fucking Cuckoo 2 thing now. Oh my god. It's not yet evidence. Medicine is not yet evidence. When he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this over, one per page. Yeah, I got that. Show the entire route. I'm not sure that ever happened. Major key XYZ ABC. Or is there perhaps something due? A suspect is minor. Typed? Handwritten. Oh, typed, handwritten. Handwritten. I don't think I realized that was handwritten. Remove sign from this final illustration. Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. Oh. Where's the suspect list again? Can I see it here? I need to go back and look at the suspect list again. A 1, 2, 3, 4 key. That might be our key that we're missing for the login. 1, 2, 3, 4 key. Is key part of the code maybe? Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. Wow, all right. Well, that was fucking crazy. All right. It is nice how you can solve one puzzle and then it gives you a whole bunch of hints for another one that presumably you could have solved without all that, but would have been a lot harder. Well, that's pretty sick. Okay, what are we doing? Where am I? What's happening? That was crazy. I guess let's try to get the pump room. I'm gonna set the king's thing to blue so we can finally get this stupid pump room. Oh no, boiler room, not pump room. I need to get new clue again and cross-reference some of that stuff. So when it said about the directory, I'm kind of I was thinking, what if you craft stuff in this specific order, but you would have to, it would be so hard to do that and make an actual thing. But you could, if you set the king to blue and you did only blue rooms and you got, I don't know. Anyway, that seems too crazy, but that was like where it said directory is a trajectory. Seems too crazy though. Seems too crazy. Okay, let's not lose our minds completely. Let's go blow open the stuff here and then set it. Do I have enough gems to set it right now? Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Let's do Banner of the King for blue. And we're looking for our coat check. Yeah, we're looking for our coat check. I want security too. Oh, boiler room, sick. Okay, now we just need the coat check and we're there. Sick. You are not coat check. Let's reroll. I kind of want security because what was that A shit about? You said A. That's the archives. It's just pointing at the file cabinet that I've already opened. This might be another hint to get to that file cabinet. Is there something always on the... Oh, is it because the doors are closed? Look at this. The back of the door has something on it. The back of the door has something on it. I like the study. Yeah, there were a lot of hints there. I feel like there's a couple things we can explore. But for now, let's just focus on getting our burning glass thing. More stars, please. More stars, please. We need coat check. I don't really want to use gems unless I'm getting them back. Probably get them back from this. Yes. I might not be able to go over there while this thing is active. Because yeah, I need that. I think there's some way to do it. I don't remember what it is. There's no other way for me to turn this and still activate that one, right? I might have to go up there first and change something. I don't... Oh, do I need to? No, let's go to the vestibule. I'll just go a different way. Yeah, let's just go this way. I don't think we should do that, so let's redraw. Conference room. Dining room. We need the steps, actually. And I just need a walk-in closet. That's all I need. I would like a walk-in closet, please. Or I mean a coat check. I'd like a coat check, please. Conservatory would be nice too. Coat check, please. coat check, please. This is fine. The conservatory is also okay here. And then we can hopefully get it afterwards. Conservatory or coat check? I don't have the coat check already, right? No. Conservatory or coat check, please. Conservatory or coat check, please. Well, fine then. I'm gonna take this so that I have more gems. Could get gems from the safe, but I'm hoping we don't need it. Oh, I completely forgot about the whole 8th rank thing. I got like completely sidetracked. I should go look for the den in the conference room. In that case, let's take something that goes up this way and try to draft another blue room there. But honestly, I really need this to just be... Gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. This can't be true. So this is false no matter what. Every statement with the word black is false. If that's false, then at least one of them has to be true. So that means this one has to be true, which means they're in the black box. Alright, that'll help me re-roll here because this really needs to be coat check. There it is, finally. And I do wonder if there'll be a note here. I do see it. Oh my god, look at this fucking hidden ass note. Coat check is drawn slightly more often the day after checking a new item. Look at all these crazy little secrets. That's crazy. Alright. Crazy. Alright, let's go check and see what the blue notes were here, and then we should be good to finally open that door. Yeah, there's a hidden note here somewhere. Where is it? It's kind of fun exploring the old rooms that you've been in a billion times again. For some hidden bullshit. I know you're here. Must be. It must be. Where is it? Where is the note? I'm definitely on the 8th rank, right? Yes. I bet it's like on one of the sides here. That's where I'd put it if I were a nerd. And yet, it is nowhere to be found. Where is it? How about up here? Somewhere hard to see up here. Or maybe in the fire itself. I can't go in there. Where is it? I can't go further back there. Do they only show up like the first time you go in and I like missed my chance and that's why I couldn't find it in the pool before or something? Oh, where is it? I don't see anything. That's wild. Maybe down here. Oh, behind the cushions, how about? And yet, it's not there. It's wild. Is it really here somewhere? These are hidden so well. These are hidden so well. It's ridiculous. I don't see anything. I see nothing. Oh my god, there it is. Look at that shit. Wow. The sin associated with this room is often associated with one's use of time. Yes, yes. Slothing in the den. Alright, conference room. Here we go again. I see. It's right here. Red memos were created by Kirk Darren and approved by the Baron and questionably served as the estate's primary security system. It's kind of a silly... I mean, I guess it makes sense if they thought they were going to be searched. And questionably served as the estate's primary security system. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. So maybe I need to unscramble Kirk Darren to figure out who Kirk Darren is, and that's my security password. Who is Kirk Darren? It is kind of a fun in-world explanation for all the craziness going on, though. Okay, let's go eat dinner. And then we can finally go open that door underground in the crate tunnel. So I'm pretty convinced there was one in the pool that I just missed. It seems like there's been one in every single one. Oh, 31. You didn't have to. What am I doing actually? I should just go to the foundation. That's faster. I have it, right? Burning glass. Yeah, we want to go here. And I think everything will be open because we activated the electrical box. I still don't know what to do with those number cores. That's a weird one. Unless it's the side of those crates. Yeah, this is open now. Alright, what kind of bullshit is going to be behind this? Oh my god! Alright, well I can go run and grab them, I guess. Bro. I guess it's to ensure that you've like figured everything out before you can get into this room or something. Because if there's anything you haven't figured out, it does serve as like another way of being like, eh? Did you find all the power hammer places? Did you light all the candles? Did you get the microchips? I've been trying to think if there's any possibility of what is a 100% speed run of this game. Now I still don't know how deep it goes, but just for what I've solved right now, like I wonder what the minimum number of days you could do all this shit is. If you know the answer to all the puzzles, of course, a lot of it is made easier, but it feels like there's a lot of things, like let's say presumably the paper crown is necessary. Like from the start of the game, what is the fastest way to like actually obtain all those items, like the paper crown? It feels like a like a 100% true ending, whatever speedrun of this game. I wonder what is the minimum number of days that someone would be able to do it in. Like, would it be 5 or is that crazy? And it would be like 20 or something. I have no idea, but that might be something fun to explore after doing this playthrough. I'm not sure there's been a published 100% speedrun of the game yet. I used to be a speedrunner back in the day. Alright, what the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is this? What do you mean? How do I open this one? Oh, maybe I will find the way to open this door like these, and I'm just not there yet. Also, if it breaks my game to leave these in here, or if I need to like get a boiler room to get these out, I might be a little bit salty, but surely it won't do that. I'm just gonna leave them in there. This one closes though. I wonder, I don't think this one will close. I hope not. At least none of the other ones close. All right. Well, what was that even a symbol of? It looked a bit like the entrance hall. Oh my god, what does that mean? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just keep doing the other puzzles, and hopefully that whatever key you need to open that, is it the same as... No, this is just blue. Nice blue stained glass. This is what I'm thinking of. It's quite a bit like that, but without the... oh my god, those are the fucking microchips. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, are those berries or are those microchips? What the fuck? What is this shit? Oh my god. Well, that is certainly interesting. We do have the blessing of the monk. What's a cool room that we can shove into the blessing of the monk? Let's see what we roll here. I mean, the throne room sounds interesting, but I could go to the throne room. I could wear... But there's 2 crowns now. Now I'm confused. I guess I need to go get that crown again and just take it into the throne room. Because I think that crown is the symbol... What is this? Reclaim the throne. I think that crown is the symbol on the throne room. Let's take either the freezer... Oh, I don't have the thing to go backwards. Well, I'm just looking like, what's a cool room to put with the blessing of the monk? The wine cellar is like vaguely helpful. The mechanarium is kind of interesting, but only kind of. The archives. All right, let's just take our 2 stars and be happy. I will take my 2 stars and be happy. All right. Well, I think that means we need to look at new clue again. There's definitely more clues. Oh my god, the castle. Wait. I need to look at the secret passage. I forgot the clue from the first draft of new clue. I need to go look at the secret passage and figure out this freaking castle puzzle, because the castle puzzle's been like looming for ages. I also want to see what's crossed out in that other security camera. Okay. What room did I end in? I think I just gonna like... What is the secret passage considered? It's considered a blue room, right? Oh, perhaps not. What is the secret passage considered? Or did I miss? I might have missed it. I think I missed it. Maybe it was a blue room. Secret passage. Where's the secret passage? Secret passage. I can't find the secret passage, dude. I mean, it must have been here somewhere, right? It's not a fucking bedroom. Oh, it's a hallway. Secret passage. Okay, can I orange this? Yes. All right, give me the secret passage, please. I do like this. Let's snag that secret passage. Oh, I'll take a conservatory here too. Thank you. Oh, well, I ended up liking the chapel, so drawing room is fine. I don't actually like it that much. Yeah, whatever. It's all fine. It's all fine. Let's get a secret passage real fast. And just see if it gives me another castle hint. Sounds like it should. Kirkdarren is a pseudonym, you say. Okay, wait, let's see for the other one that's marked is this one. I don't think I see anything particularly interesting in there. What's this? Wish I could use a magnifying glass on this shit. I wonder if you can see something interesting. In here. This is where the safe is, right? Or close to it. Yeah, I wonder if there's something in one of these that would be interesting to see. The music room, the library. Where's the camera in any of these? Like, the camera should be right here, and yet there's no camera there. Right? Alright. Let's find that secret passage. And then I gotta go eat. Secret passage. Oh my god, the stars. We have 179. Let's go. Secret passage is pretty hard to find. Secret passage is pretty hard to find. Can't seem to find it. It must be rare. I guess it's pretty rare that I find it. It's okay, we probably don't need anything. I'll take a key. I'm glad there are gems here. That should be enough to let us do whatever we need to do. I'm just gonna spam some rooms and find that secret passage. We're going to run into key problems though, because we don't have a shovel. Secret passage. There it is. Sick. Okay, there's a clue in here. The key to the bedroom. Green thumb. The halls of holly. Violet. Drawback press. Market. There's a castle clue in here, I think. Where is it? Where's the castle clue in here? Where's the castle clue in here? Orange, green, violet, red, gold, scarlet. Where's the castle clue in here? We want letters. Can I do something with the books here? Maybe I need to open it first. Maybe you can What if you go in the back of the secret passage before opening it? That's a crazy idea, right? That's a crazy idea. Then it'll be then it won't be open, and then maybe you can see something on the back of the bookshelf. That feels just crazy enough to be worth trying. Let's try it. What's beeping? Aha. Where am I going? I'm going up here. Yeah, this way. I'm gonna have to wrap back around, but it should be possible. Just beeline straight up here. We're gonna need a couple of extra keys is the issue I'm seeing. Gotta take the den. Tunnel, you say? Sure. Let's redraw the floor plans. I'll just take some items. Perfect. One more tunnel and then we go right, I think. And tunnel's kind of interesting. Okay, we need to go right now. Thank you, patio. I don't think I need to use the shovel here. Something that goes straight across. This is perfect. And then we just see something that turns right and we're in there. Bedroom does it. Ha! There it is. Damn. All right, that's sick. Well then, what does that do to the puzzle? I like that one. That was cool. Though they do do a lot of like come from behind kind of puzzles. All right. Where's the OR? It is lore. No, wait, there's two ORs. There's a D somewhere. I think it's gotta be here. D O D blank O. Oh yeah, let me show you. I think it's gotta be this. This is what I'm trying to figure out, and this is the here, let me do it like this. It's like castle, like this. And this is what I have for it. CI blank, A blank D. I don't know what CI blank could possibly be unless it's a Rajan. A blank D6. Well, that could be add 6. Put a question mark. It could be add 6. But then this is English and this is Eurasian. But I'm pretty sure that this is Eurasian down here. I don't know about Tor. Lore and et. Word east doesn't make any sense though. I gotta go check and make sure that lore means word in Eurasian. Alright, well, that's pretty sick. All right, well, I am going to call it there. And yeah, there's it feels like we're getting lots and lots of progress. I think the next thing we'll do is get the red, what did they call it? Paper crown again? And try taking it to the throne room. That's the next thing that makes sense to me. Keep working on that. Go back through new clue and see if new clue plus new clue original means anything. Investor needed. Oh yeah, and I want to check for the A blank key. Might be something useful too. All right, thanks for coming out, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.